metropolitan area for over 40 years, Horn Heating and Air Conditioning is your trusted source to get you ready for a warm and cozy winter. Experience the feeling of Visit hornhvac.com.
Oh, shoot. Love you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, okay. 7:06. Happy Tuesday to you. Longest day of the week.
It
We're
is.
here.
We're here.
Settle in.
It's Tuesday.
Shoes off.
Oh, okay.
That's what you can do. What, you're supposed? Do you do shoes off at the house?
No, I don't.
Your shoes on.
Probably should.
You got a lot of carpet?
No, I have hardwood.
Hardwoods.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's more acceptable.
I don't know. Actually, I'm like Mr. Rogers. I swapped from my outdoor shoes to my indoor shoes.
Oh, you got those.
Them LeBron feet. They got to have support. They can't just go barefoot. Sorry.
I've always thought about having house slippers. I haven't got there yet.
Actually, they're like.
Is house shoes the appropriate term? Excuse me if I'm offending.
Mine are not quite slippers. They're more of. They're not cute. That's all I'm gonna
My
say.
aunt rocks them. She
Yeah.
rocks the house.
The house shoes.
Shoes.
I have house shoes. Yeah. I'm that age now. I need house shoes.
Is there any issue with letting them breathe or anything like that with the house shoes, or no? Is it more of just
Mine
like
are more
surrounding
like slides, like little
slippers?
like Adidas slides. I don't know what else to compare them to.
You
like
just only
little-
wear them inside,
but
though.
they're just inside. Sometimes I take the garbage out, but mostly just inside. That's right, because those feet, they got to have the support. They
But
can't
wait a
go
second, you
barefoot.
make an exception for taking the trash out for them, so they.
Sometimes like you could take off your inside shoes to run the trash outside, and then put your inside shoes back on. I don't know.
It's a whole
Probably
thing.
not the most sanitary thing, but no, I am.
See, I would
We are-
probably cause trouble if I had them because I would do like light up indoor shoes, and then everybody would get
Oh, that'd be
annoyed with me
fun.
because then they would just.
That'd
say,
be
like,
real
light
fun
up.
when I'm getting ready really dark in the morning too, to have like these
Green,
flickering
red, blue.
lights.
Green, red, blue. Green, red, blue.
Oh, I'm gonna get some of those. Maybe they make those in a adult lady size.
They definitely do.
All right.
I've seen it. I mean, not for a friend, but yeah, I've seen it. Definitely, yeah,
For
for
a
sure.
friend.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely.
I'm gonna
make 'em.
find those. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna find those. Are you gonna find your way to the fair anytime soon? Is there a fair
North
coming
Carolina
up?
State Fair is coming up this weekend.
It's
Have you
this
ever been
weekend.
to the North Carolina State Fair?
I want to say I have. I've been to the fairgrounds.
Okay.
I can't recall if the fair was actually going on any of those times I've been there. But
But they did a preview of their food last night. So
A
you
preview.
know when you go to the fair,
a soft opening.
it's about the food. So they did a little preview. You could come and try out all the different foods that they had at the North Carolina State Fair. I was not there, but a friend of mine was there, and he shared some of his favorites. These are his favorites of the sweet treats. He also did a savory one. I don't care about that. I just
Do
care
they
about
have
the sweet
savory
treat.
at the fair? I thought it was
they
only
have,
sweet.
No, they have savory. They have like
Chicken fingers?
ribs and chicken and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right.
No, they go over the top of the state fair. So this is not in order. This is just his favorite. S'mores pizza cone, chocolate dipped strawberry iced tea,
Oh yeah.
a granny cone from Magdalena's Chimney Cake, which apparently, according to the comments, that's the best thing.
Is that a chimichurri style cone? It looks like.
I'm not sure what that
little
is.
De leche on
I
top
don't know
there?
what that is. It looks good though. Simba dessert
Simba.
from
Okay.
Safari Eats.
Okay.
Birthday cake cookie dough from Chorus Cookie Dough.
Hard to hate on that.
Cookie dough pie from Mine Apple Pie.
Mm.
And then a candy coated Little Debbie.
Okay. Keep it simple.
Yeah. Which one you picking?
Okay, so of looking at this list, if I'm analyzing it with any type of, I'm not a big connoisseur on the food stuff. You know what I mean? It's not really where I spend most of my time.
No, we don't ever talk about food here.
I would say my least favorite on this list: chocolate dipped strawberry iced tea.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that.
Not understanding that one really a
It's
little
just
bit.
your iced tea is supposed to taste like chocolate dipped strawberries.
Okay. Oh, okay. That actually does help clarify. I do like the taste of chocolate covered strawberries, though drinking that in tea form,
I don't think so.
kind of like that one time you tried to blend up the cheeseburger and drink it. It's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't.
I don't
end
think
up
I
the way you
would.
think it
I
is.
don't think I would like that one. I want to try that candy coated Little Debbie.
That's an easy one. That's a handheld, right?
Yeah.
I feel confident in that
Yeah.
one, but I'm going to be honest with you. I could see why people are talking about Magdalena's chimney cakes, because this granny cone, I'm assuming that's what this one is here that's kind of tall.
Yep.
It does look like it's churro. It's got some caramel, some vanilla
Some
ice cream
on there.
and some whipped cream.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's
That's
a
the one
strong
that
one.
everybody in the comments are saying that's the best thing at the fair. I've only been to North Carolina State Fair once, years and years and years ago. So
And maybe it's because
I probably ate a funnel cake and cotton candy.
I haven't had a funnel cake in a long
Oh,
time.
they're so good.
They're good, but I just,
You have to have somebody to share it with. I can't eat one by myself.
I don't know.
And
They
the
just don't
walk-
excite me the same
Well,
anymore.
it's hard to walk around with it too. You need to be able
Yeah.
to sit. It gets very messy, but it is.
Look at me. I'm
fantastic.
complaining right now. What am I doing right now?
If somebody brought a funnel cake in here, you'd eat it. Just saying. I'd eat it too.
There'd be no question.
Yeah, I'd walk around with it all day.
So the state fair, also a time where you consume mass quantities of sugary deliciousness and vomit on the rides.
Yeah, so it's October 17th through 27th. So if you're heading up to Raleigh, you can take the train there to go to the fair if you're interested in that. And so, yeah.
You know who probably has made his way to the fair if
Who's
he's
that?
not there right now? Chase Myers.
Oh,
WSIC meteorologist calling us this
Put the
morning.
bat signal on
Good
again.
morning, Chase. How you doing?
Well, I'm not going to talk anything about weather right now, but I was at the State Fair preview yesterday.
How'd it go?
It was, I think I'm still full.
Are you a big sweets guy? I don't take you as a big sweets guy. I could be wrong about that. Forgive me if
man.
I'm stereotyping.
If it's full of sugar, I'm eating it.
All right, so what was your favorite yesterday, Chase?
So you mentioned the cookie dough pop, didn't you?
Yes.
Whew.
It was good, but I don't think I could eat any more than one bite. I'm pretty sure I was about to go into sugar shock at that point. It
Get them
is
sugars.
so
Yeah.
rich. The granny, you mentioned the granny, that chimney cake thing. That's interesting. So I was asking them how they did it, and it's almost like a churro, but they roast it on this wooden stick. So I'm thinking that's where it gets the name chimney cake from.
Gotcha.
So they roast it on this wooden stick, so it's like crunchy on the outside, it's coated in sugar, and then the inside is really soft, like a hot Krispy Kreme donut. And then the ice cream, they put this homemade maple bacon ice cream on it, which before they put it on it, they roll it in cornflakes. So then they put that on it, and then it's whipped cream and then some kind of drizzle on top. But
My goodness.
It is huge. It was so good. That was I think it won the best new sweet treat yesterday. It was incredible.
So for the state fair preview, did you also preview any of the rides, or was it just the food and like walking around that you were doing?
No, it's just the food. And I'll tell you what, if I'd ridden anything after that, it would have been all over the ride.
What was your favorite of the savory food?
My favorite, well, the past 2 years, the winner has been Oak City Fish and Chips. And so they had a salmon pop 2 years ago. They had a colossal shrimp pop last year. And this year they had an Alaskan king crab pop. So,
Y'all is wild eating seafood
At the
state
fair?
fair. Y'all is
Right?
out of control.
When I see the shrimp stand at the fair, I just walk on by.
And they won?
Bro,
They won
I'm telling
best
you.
for years in a row? Come on.
Where are they getting that fresh
I'm
shrimp in
telling you.
Raleigh?
it is, I'm telling you guys, it is so good. It's this massive crab leg. And you don't have to crack it, right? I think there's a misconception like, I got to sit here and crack crab legs. That's not it. But it is a huge king crab leg that they've already cracked, and it's on a stick. And so they fry it and then season it, and then it has a huge, fresh lemon half that you squeeze all. I'm telling you guys, It is incredible.
Chase Myers just in time for the winter season when you can join the gym, stopping off at the state fair
That's
on
right.
the way.
That's
there.
right. Get fat and sassy before winter comes, for sure.
You hear Chase pretty much a couple times an hour giving us the weather updates. Chase, anything we need to look out for in 20 seconds over the rest of the week?
Hey, it's going to be chilly the rest of the week, guys. A couple of spots around the farms, outlying areas away from the lake, could dip into the upper 30s the next couple of mornings. So patchy frost may be a little bit of a concern, not widespread, but something to keep an eye out for. And it's just chilly the rest of the week.
Chase Myers,
Thanks,
WSIC meteorologist. Have a good one, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
More Good Morning LKN with Justin, Bill, and Mamie is on the way from 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Well, that cooler fall air has arrived, and we'll just be downright chilly, really, for much of the rest of the work week. Plenty of sunshine. High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights could even dip into the upper 30s, and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like ICATS Public Transit.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Lost Worlds Brewing Company in Cornelius presents their Sunday Fun Day on October 20th. Fleetwood Mac tribute band The Chain and Untethered Soul with frontman Nick Prestia take the stage for a day of live music. Lost Worlds Brewing is ready to welcome a big crowd to their back parking lot with a concert stage and sound system from Waves Entertainment. Lost Worlds off West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius presents Sunday Fun Day with an outdoor concert on October 20th. Monthly trivia with the WSIC gang is back at Micaiah's in Mooresville on October 22nd. Join us at Micaiah's off exit 33 from I-77 for Halloween-themed trivia on Tuesday night, October 22nd at 8 p.m. Trivia winners will receive a family 4-pack of tickets to the Renaissance Festival. Have some October spooky season fun with WSIC on-air hosts and try to win Renfest tickets with Halloween trivia Tuesday, October 22nd at Micaiah's in Mooresville. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World of Outlaws World Finals on the 6th of November through the 9th. Catch Dirt Racing's top 3 series in a title-deciding 4-day showcase of on-track action, featuring the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, the World of Outlaws Late Model Series, and the Super Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Single-day and 4-day ticket packages and camping information are all available at charlottemotorspeedway.com. Often imitated, never duplicated. The World of Outlaws World Finals invade the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track on the 6th of November through the 9th. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
The Renaissance Festival is back, Saturdays and Sundays, now through November 24th. Jousting, knights, mermaids, fairies, dragons, oh my! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com. Don't miss it!
They're back. More of Justin, Bill, and Mamie now. It's Good Morning LKN from WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 7:18. Happy Tuesday to you. You might be walking out the door right now, making your way on down the street, skipping, hopping, or maybe you're getting in a car. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, people still drive.
RideICATS.com, alternative transportation, $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with Jeff. Good morning to you, sir. How are things looking?
Good morning. Things are looking pretty good. There's no accidents to report at this time. There's a few pockets of heavy traffic, but things were flowing. As we progress through the morning, you'll have your typical slowdowns in the Huntersville area, both north and southbound. Secondary roads, Statesville, Troutman, Mooresville, I've not heard of any issues this morning. So it's a beautiful fall morning. It's definitely a little chill in the air.
A little crispness going on there.
Oh, yeah,
Jeff.
it was almost cold this morning.
That's right.
There was a 5 in front when I get up this morning.
A 5?
A 5 when I got in the car this morning.
Jeff, we didn't have a chance to unpack. Want to apologize for the weekend. Looked like Ohio State fell, but don't worry, App State fell as well, so we're in the same camp.
Panthers
together.
lost too, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Browns lost. I think the Browns and the Panthers are going to fight for who gets the number 1 pick this year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Battle for the worst.
Yeah.
Jeff, we appreciate you, sir.
I think it's better being a Panthers fan than a Browns fan. Browns fans, we just suffer too much.
You say that, Jeff, but come over to my side, see what it feels like for the day.
Oh, my. Well, I do hope that the Panthers improve, and I don't know if there's much hope. I've got the NFL Sunday ticket, and I almost want to send the Cleveland Browns a bill saying until they put a good product on the field, they need to pay my bill.
I agree.
Jeff, we appreciate you, sir. We'll talk to you at 8:15.
All right. You guys have a great morning.
You too. Right, ICATS.com. $1 from your front door today to go to the VA in Salisbury. So if you've got appointments at the VA in Salisbury, make them on Tuesday because ICATS will pick you up at your front door in Iredell County, drive you there for $1, and drive you back for another $1. It really is a killer deal. Another thing funny about the Browns, with Jeff talking about them, and I guess as a Panthers fan, it can always be worse. There's a funny account on Twitter that I follow. It's hilarious. It's Browns fans in Iran, and they're like, it's like literally the worst thing on the planet.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird is a winner.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
Word of the day. Hits different with the music, you know.
Today's word of the day, it does indeed.
Feels different.
This camera here. Hello, everyone. Today's word of the day is allicient.
Allicient.
Allicient. For those following along at home, we're dealing with an adjective here. All right, so it's describing something. I would say Justin and Mamie, you guys are both allicient.
Okay.
So it's negative?
That doesn't mean that it's negative.
Okay.
I would thought when I joined Mamie in that it would
Gotcha,
you would
default.
assume that it
Thank
would
you.
positive.
Appreciate that.
Well, you
Correct.
know what happens when you assume.
Oh, hey now. Allicient. So for those following along at home, ALLICIENT. Allicient.
Allicient. Word of the day. Bill gives us a word and we guess the definition, but we don't guess. We use wonderful clues provided by Bill. I've not heard this word, at least that I can recall from the depths of my cranium.
Never heard it.
Gonna need some sentences, sir.
All right, I got a couple for you right here. Number one, Justin and Mamie's allicient personalities draw listeners to Good Morning LKN, creating an irresistible blend of energy and charm that keeps audiences coming back every morning.
Cheerful.
Cheerful is nice.
Crusty.
I'm looking for something specific though, right?
Okay.
It's not enough just the cheerful.
Okay.
here.
Do you have
But you're all-
another? Do you have another sentence?
I do have another sentence, and you guys are barking up the correct tree.
Mm.
All right. With their allicient charisma, Justin and Mamie captivate Good Morning LKN listeners, making every show engaging and uplifting.
Authentic?
Authentic.
Personality, like a nice, enjoyable, fun to be around.
Okay. Yes. Now, if you were to kind of bag up all those answers collectively,
What
I
did I
think you
just
would
say?
have the definition of allicient. All right.
Okay.
The definition of allicient is
Enjoyably crusty.
having the power to attract or be appealing.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Allicient.
Having the power to attract. That's a good word.
Attract has 2 T's, right? Well, really 3, but
have
2
no
and then
idea.
1.
It does have the 2 and then 1.
Okay, got it. Okay. Allicient, power to attract, an adjective,
Like a
descriptive.
magnet. Could a magnet be described as
Oh,
allicient?
wow.
Or no, is that a different
Yes.
kind of way?
Magnets are allicient.
Yes.
They do have the power to attract, but I don't know if you can use it in the same context.
Oh, you absolutely can.
Okay. All
This
right.
is
Bill says we
magic.
can. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Doing it. Allicient. I like that word. That's a good word.
Allicient.
Word of the day. Bill gives us a word. We guess the definition, but we don't guess. We use wonderful context. So it's going to try to use this today at some point. Don't know when, don't know how, but hopefully it's right.
Hmm.
And if it's not, keep shooting shots.
That's
Just keep
it.
going.
That's it.
There's another word tomorrow.
Yep. And now forget this one.
There's more words.
Allicient.
There's no shortage
This
of
time
words.
tomorrow, I won't know yesterday's word.
Hmm.
That's okay, though.
I still remember the very first word of the day.
It was kith.
It was kith.
Yeah, because you
That was
say
the
it
very
every day.
first one.
Almost every day.
Almost every
That's a
day.
good one.
It is a good one. That was your very first one you ever did. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Also proud.
I'm proud that was from day one.
Yes.
Word of the day
That's the
started
very
from
first
day one.
one.
Oh, I like it.
I don't remember much.
It's a
but-
traumatic day. So.
But when I do, it's hard to forget.
Not historic just yet.
So last day to register your house for something for
Today
Halloween.
is the last day to register your house for the Halloween contest if you live in Cornelius.
So this is a contest to where you can decorate your house and you can win prizes.
Yes, you can win prizes, and there's 2 categories: scary and spooky, or fun and festive. So if you live in the town of Cornelius and you have your house decorated for Halloween, today is your last day to enter. It's free to participate, and you just register on the Cornelius Parks and Rec website.
So this is a Parks and Recreation kind of fun event
Initiative,
here.
yep.
Cornelius.com/PR, I think. And so if you decorate your house, you got to register it, but it's free to register.
Free to register.
And
You submit the
can-
picture of your house. and
Some of y'all
then-
be decorating like crazy.
Oh, have you? When I drive through the neighborhoods, yeah, it's impressive. There are way more 12-foot skeletons in this town than I thought there would be. They're everywhere.
Lowe's is sold out.
They scare me every time I see one coming around the corner. But
Does the skeleton or the werewolf one scare you more?
Oh, the werewolf in Huntersville too. Very scary.
Yeah.
On 21 outside I don't know what business that is.
Yeah.
I should know.
Is that the dog place?
No.
One of the two.
No, it's not the dog place. It's near the dog place.
The werewolf place?
There's a werewolf. I think I want to say it's like a heating and air or an electrician or something, but they have this giant werewolf. If you know, you know. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it. Driving down Old Statesville. Is that 21?
Mm-hmm. Is
that right?
115.
115.
Yeah.
I just call it Old Statesville and driving down that road and you just driving along having a great day. And it's not just Halloween that it's out there. It's out there all the time. But they cannot enter because they live in Huntersville, not Cornelius. So this is just for the town of Cornelius.
But they can still decorate. You can still decorate.
You can still
if you
decorate.
want to.
Yep.
You are allowed to decorate.
And if you have a fun picture of your house decorated for Halloween, send it to community@wsicnews.com and we might feature it on the show.
There you go. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'll give you something.
I got a pumpkin in my front yard.
I've got, I blanked. I think I was talking about this last week. I blanked on the name of the word jack-o'-lantern. This is how often I decorate for Halloween. I was like, we got those pumpkins with the faces on them.
Right.
What do you call those? Jack-o'-lanterns. That's what you call them.
Did you carve your own face on them?
No. We, I bought this little inflatable thing. Katie, when she came home from, being washed out, sleeping on a bridge at night, yeah, she was a little upset. And I was like, what would make you feel better? And she said decorating for Halloween, which is not usually my thing, but let's go do it.
I got something that I'm doing tonight with little Lachlan.
What are you doing?
So we went to the Charlotte Knights and she got her first pumpkin
Oh,
from
how
their
was that?
makeshift pumpkin patch in the outfield. It was great. It was a nice morning. It was a lot of space, a lot of cute babies out there. So that was a success. We got a little pumpkin, and tonight we are going to put some little kids free or kids safe paint on her feet.
Oh wow!
And do little ghosts around the pumpkin. You kind of put her foot upside down, so it looks like little ghosts.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So we got that going for us.
You gonna teach her how to use a knife?
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Maybe when she starts walking.
Maybe
when she can sit up.
Yeah.
Let's do that first.
Yes.
As long as you can hold it.
Sit up, then you get the knife.
Oh, okay, that's true. It's like chewing.
Yeah,
Right.
you
Okay.
do one step at a time. Yeah. Now you can carve a pumpkin.
Yes.
I have not planned the festivities of carving jack-o'-lanterns.
Do y'all do that?
We do usually
yeah,
each year.
I don't think we've talked through holiday. Do y'all have any holiday traditions?
You ever put Noah or Emmy inside the pumpkin? You ever do that one?
I've seen that one.
I'm trying to think if back when they were real tiny little nuggets.
Cut the little leg holes out and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it'd be hard for Lachlan to do it though now since she can't sit up. She'd just be like a blob inside the pumpkin. Maybe
Yeah.
next year.
I remember like the first time, as far back.
Oh,
as I
we're
can-
doing it, Mamie.
Next year or
no,
this
we're
year?
doing it this year.
Oh, okay.
Don't you
All right.
worry.
Can't wait to see.
You gotta get
It'll
a
be
big
great.
pumpkin.
That baby's getting in a pumpkin.
That baby got cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
I just mean in general, like pumpkins aren't as spacious as you think they are inside. You know what I mean? Like
You got to take all the guts out before you put the baby in. You know that.
and don't eat the guts.
No.
Don't do that.
But you can roast the seeds.
We do
Those are
roast the
good.
seeds. That is
Yeah.
a good little tradition.
All right. So Halloween, fall traditions. Y'all
We
don't.
put out a pumpkin.
That's it. Just a pumpkin. Do you carve them?
Yeah, we'll carve.
You will.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I did last year. I mean, I try to freehand. I'm kind of a believer in that I can do anything if I set my mind to it, and so I typically
Right.
try to free carve. But it's kind of like reverse. Like when you're carving the pumpkin, the angles are actually like when you make the cut. Like if you've got a stencil or something like that, you actually have to do the opposite of like the stencil. If that makes sense.
No,
Is
that
It doesn't make sense.
No.
but
Yeah,
we're
but
all
you know
here
what
for
you mean. You
You're
know what
right.
I mean by what I'm saying.
Kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're with you, buddy.
So that's about it for Halloween. Besides stuffing my face with pumpkin spice flavored food,
That's it? Those are
pretty
your
much
two
it for
traditions?
Halloween.
Yeah.
We
I
do
know.
goat's blood around the door.
That's good.
Keeps out the demons.
That's good.
Does that work? How's that work with a rental? Just curious.
Yeah, it's you just chalk it up. You know?
Yeah.
We'll take the fine.
Whenever the landlord wants to come by to check through every once a year, you're like, nah, not
Oh, that's
here.
goat's
No,
blood.
we're good.
I
We're
said
good.
in my notice. Besides that, no, that's pretty much it for the holiday. They do trunk or treat at the daycare,
Yeah.
and so we've done that a couple of years.
fun.
Is that a yes or no to goat's blood?
Me using it?
Yeah.
I'm
Over
not
the
big
doors?
on it. You ever had goat?
No, had lamb.
Okay, isn't that
Different. Those are different.
Diff.
but same?
No, different.
Different.
Yeah.
Not on the same.
No, they don't taste the same. Not the same
You can
texture.
put them on the same stick, though.
Okay, steak on a steak.
Right.
Goat on a steak.
Yeah.
Also, cat on a steak. You can get that at Taco Bell.
You get
now
fish on a
with
steak.
The app. Yeah, that too.
You get
Steak
crab on a
bake.
steak at the fair.
You should really stick around to hear what the crazy gang of three have to say next. Good morning, LKN on WSIC.
Well, that cooler fall air has arrived, and we'll just be downright chilly, really, for much of the rest of the work week. Plenty of sunshine. High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights could even dip into the upper 30s, and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
This is Fred Lowry at Lowry Drug. We now have our own brand of full-spectrum hemp extract, also known as CBD oil. I've personally managed this product as it was grown on my farm here in Iredell County. It was in process and bottled here in Statesville. This is a true herbal extract with all the medicinal components intact. A product you can trust to be authentic. And since there is no wholesaler, it's at a price you can afford. Try it at Lowry Drug on Hartness Road in Statesville.
When you have problems with your heating system, you need SHA Mechanical. Serving the region since 1975, SHA will make sure your system always stays in the best condition. Visit SHA Mechanical online at shamechanical.com.
This is Daniel.
And this is Marsha.
From NC Auto Repair. Keep that car running like new this new year by stopping by NC Auto Repair for all your automotive needs. We're now offering a customer loyalty program for your oil changes. If it's automotive related, we can handle it. Stop by and see us at 1015 Davie Avenue or call us at 980-223-2957. NC Auto Repair. And remember, if you want to go far, you've got to service that car.
Now is the right time to buy or sell your home. I'm Matt Madison with Madison & Company Realty. With high interest rates, low inventory, and a lot of people moving to our area, it makes people wonder. But we have the answers for you. Call us at Madison & Company Realty in Statesville to help you navigate the real estate market. 704-873-7700. Visit us online at MadisonandCompanyRealtyNC.com. Madison & Company Realty, we've got you covered.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Are you in constant pain, under constant stress? Just need a moment away? Repeat after me. Serenity Now Massage Therapy. SerenityNowMassageAndWellness.com with locations in Mooresville and Cornelius.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. The country's top labor official met yesterday with leaders of Boeing and striking union workers as the work stoppage takes an increasing toll on the company. The machinists union said that Acting Secretary of Labor Julie Su traveled to Seattle to urge both sides to move forward in the bargaining process over a new contract. The strike has entered its second month, putting further strain on Boeing, which said it would cut 10% of its workforce to conserve cash. A new survey from Deloitte suggests retailers will need to offer more promotions and discounts if they want holiday shoppers to open their wallets. Deloitte found that U.S. consumers plan to cut their holiday gift buying this year by 3%, but overall, shoppers plan to spend 8% more from October to December, putting much of that extra money toward things like experiences, entertainment, and decorations. Stocks rose to start the week on Wall Street. The Dow and the S&P 500 notched more new record highs. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
Want to talk with Justin, Bill, or Mamie? Give them a call now at 844-STUDIO-4. It's Good Morning LKN on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 7:34. Happy Tuesday to you. If you don't have it yet, you should download the WSIC News app. It's available on iOS and Google Play because you get a couple of things with it. One, you get the on-demand audio and video of every show that we do here at WSIC. There's over 35 hours a week. You get the live version of both audio and video. And there's also local deals from some businesses around the community that want to give you those kind of deals and let you know what's going on. One of the things that we like to give you every single day, as much as we possibly can, is free stuff. That's what we enjoy doing.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely love doing that.
It's the best.
There's a chance this week, something cool that's happening here locally in Mooresville, the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yes, so the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame is in Kannapolis, but the ceremony happens at the Charles Mack Citizen Center in Mooresville. And this year, we have the inductees are Tommy Fail, Mary Dawson, Merge Records, Bobby Hicks, Clarence Avant, and Petey Pablo. There you go.
Do you know Petey?
I know Petey. Yeah. I mean, I don't know him, but I'm gonna know him.
You're gonna shake his hand.
Yeah.
Does this bring you back to what? Kate's skating rink? Is that what this is? What is this? What year was this?
I don't know. They played this song every time the Panthers got a touchdown. Got a touchdown at the game, and I was just living my best life.
The song is called Raise Up.
Raise Up. Uh-huh.
It is
Petey
called
Pablo.
Raise Up. It was released in August of 2001. Is this clean? I don't know if this song is not clean or is clean.
I hope this is the clean version. It's early.
My memory has faded a little bit that I don't recall if that is an unclean song or not.
There's some unclean words in it, yes. But it is a fun song, and if you live here, grew up here, you've heard this song.
Well, it features North Carolina.
Right, and it's and he also features, like, basically, I don't know how he goes through, but, like, every town in North Carolina gets a shout-out. Shelby got a shout-out in that song, so.
Have you met someone who's listened to the song and not taken their shirt off?
No, nobody.
I'm surprised Bill has his shirt on right now still, somehow, some way. So the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame ceremony, the 30th anniversary.
Yes.
For the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. 2024 induction ceremony. So here's the thing, though. You can win tickets to this.
Yes, you can win 2 tickets to the induction ceremony and a 4-course meal during the ceremony.
So 2 VIP tickets.
2 VIP tickets.
A 4-course meal is included with
that. And all you have to do is find the post on Instagram or Facebook. You can find it on LKN Memes, Good Morning LKN, and WSIC. You can find it on all 3. All you do is like the post, tag the friend you're going to bring. You know what you do. Each comment is 1 entry, no limit to the number of entries. And then you can get a bonus entry by just share it to your story and tag Good Morning LKN and Mooresville Events. So that's all you have to do. So easy. And you get 2 tickets. Great night out Thursday night. This is a short window for a contest. So you have today and tomorrow to enter, and we will pick the winner tomorrow, and you pick up your tickets Thursday here.
Come on and raise up.
Try to tell you to pay attention for the ticket giveaways. They pop up out of nowhere.
They do. They come out of nowhere.
This is one of those. So 2 VIP tickets, which includes a 4-course meal at Charles Mack Citizen Center Thursday night for the 30th anniversary of the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame 2024 induction ceremony. Petey Pablo getting inducted in there, and
you get to hear performances by some of the inductees as well. Petey Pablo will be performing, so
they should have everyone perform Raise Up at different times.
They do their different versions of it.
Yes.
Which kind of version would you do, Bill?
The Petey Pablo version.
Only the Petey Pablo.
No, that's it. What are you doing? Are you switching it up? You going jazz?
I'd probably do like the classical style or opera style.
I see.
Opera.
Go on and raise up.
Oh no!
Take your shirt off. Twist it round your head. And then Bill comes in with this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
North Carolina.
I really hope you just Petey invites you on stage to sing your version.
Petey knows better.
I think I would hope that he would, though.
It's your night, Petey.
Yeah. Don't let me.
It's not about me.
I can take it from you right now, but I'm gonna let you have it, Petey.
I can guarantee I'm never gonna get into. I would have to do the interpretive dance version because I have no singing abilities at all.
I would also very much like to see the interpretive dance version.
I'm for that.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens Thursday night. Even more reasons for you to enter the contest because Justin and I will be there. You can see the operatic and the interpretive dance, possibly.
I'm deciding what persona I want to go as to it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do, I don't know, like the big circle glasses just kind of sound fun. You know, you go like, you know what I mean? Kind of like.
Wait, big circle glasses like Elton John glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. Because it's like red carpet, right?
Definitely
it is a
shades on inside kind of night.
It is a fancier night out. I would suggest
the
you wear
4-course meal.
Yeah,
says
4-course meal. Yeah, so you're gonna need to dress a little nice.
When I have to stand up and dance, do I need to is the table on wheels? Can I push it off, or do I need to? Because I'm going to stand up abruptly.
Mm-hmm.
No, you need to be backed up so your knees don't hit. Because if you knock that table, remember it's a 4-course meal, so you're going to be sitting at probably 8 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And so you got to be cautious because you go spilling the water on Aunt Josie sitting next to you. You're going to have problems.
That ends the party.
Night. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
This was about Petey.
Is it wrong to have colors hanging out of my back pocket during the event too? Is that allowed or no? Is that not?
I don't know what you mean by.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Colors.
Well, as far like my out of my back pocket, you know what I mean? That's the thing with. That's a rap thing, right? Isn't it?
Oh, Justin.
No, don't do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
A
about
lot
that.
going on in Mooresville. There's even more going on. I saw this morning, actually. MI Homes. Looks like they're about to build a new neighborhood in Mooresville.
Mission Impossible?
Yeah, on 123 acres off Reinhardt Road. Newest community is going to be called Cambry Point. 313 lots. It'll include 201 single-family homes and 112 townhomes. Big old project.
That's a big project.
Going on. Sales opening.
Nice renderings.
Yeah, first quarter 2026. It looks like this bad boy's going. So this is one of the ones that has been approved fairly recently, and so they're gonna move forward with it. So a lot of things going on in Mooresville. We've raided their downtown. They got the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame ceremony going on. A lot happening.
They got a show today.
They do.
I Heart
Mooresville
Mooresville
is today, yeah. So I'm sure she'll be talking about that event coming up. Christine Patterson and Don Smile. Great show. One of our favorites. And
See, we're coming full circle right now because I told you when we started this segment that what you need to do is download the WSIC News app.
You do.
Because when you do that and you click listen, you'll be able to see. And if you haven't caught all the live shows of I Heart Mooresville, which airs every Tuesday from 11 to noon, you can literally click I Heart Mooresville and go back and listen to all the shows. Christine Patterson, Don Smile co-hosting that show, letting you know what's going on in Mooresville. No doubt they'll be talking about the music hall.
Oh, definitely going to be talking about that today. Yeah.
We're coming up on that holiday season of the tree lightings too, and the parades, turkey trots, 5Ks.
Oh.
Yes. Wow.
Are you in a family that turkey trots on Thanksgiving?
We've done it.
You have done it?
I've done the turkey trot. I've done it in Mooresville, actually.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Done it in Mooresville. More of a walker.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick up some speed on the downhills, but
Sure. Naturally.
Yeah.
mostly walking.
I'm more of a stay at home and I'll see you guys when you get back. Have fun.
Someone's got to do something here. Someone's got to prep.
Somebody's got to be here to keep the house here. That's really all I'm doing. I'm just making sure the house doesn't go anywhere.
Otherwise, it'll up and leave sometime.
Right. You never know. It could just get up and walk away. And so, yeah, I'm here to make sure the house doesn't move. How about you, Bill? You got to be a turkey trot family.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
much so.
I know you are.
Shirtless.
I didn't even need to ask.
Not at all. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold. Sometimes when we do it in Baltimore, it is very cold.
You going to have Lachlan turkey trot this year?
Ooh. Do I have an out?
Oh, you don't want a turkey trot?
Do I want to wake up early and run? I always feel great after I do it, but it is just like it is like pulling teeth with me to get me out there. I'm very moody, not a fun person to be around.
Yeah.
Until the race is
Until
over.
you start trotting?
Yeah.
Yeah, once the trot starts, he's in the zone.
He's
He's
great.
in coach mode.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's moving.
Pick it up, Lachlan.
Are you going to carry her?
No,
If
she
I
got to
have to.
run.
Yeah, she's got to run.
What are you talking about? She entering, she's running.
Can't baby her forever.
Right? Come on, girl. Let's go.
Yeah.
I know you can't sit up, but it's time to start running.
Right.
Maybe you'll take a practice run over to the new practice facility for the Charlotte Hornets.
Ooh.
You think you
So
want to
I
do that?
came across that yesterday. I didn't even know that was even a conversation. I feel like everybody was looking at the Bank of America renovations update.
Sleeping on the Hornets.
There
That's what
was
they're doing?
no. I mean, this came out of nowhere. I felt like, but is it just the Hornets that are paying for it, or will the city? The city's providing $30 million to the project.
It's only money. It's only cash.
Why was this not as big of a story topic? Why was this kind of buried? I wonder.
Well, who's worse, the Panthers or the Hornets?
Well, they're both equally bad, I think, right? I don't know.
I think the Hornets have a better positive trajectory right now. Is that fair to say, Bill? What do you think we're
on the
coming
up
up on
and
the
up.
season?
Yeah, if we can get LaMelo to stay healthy this
Yeah.
year, we're a very dangerous team, or at least a very fun team to watch.
Is LaMelo healthy as of right now?
I believe so.
Because that's a big factor for us.
Yes, I would say it's everything.
It changed kind of our season last year.
Yes, LaMelo Ball has missed 42% of his games, so we need him.
42.
Yeah, we need him to play those 42%.
He gets paid though, right?
Oh yeah.
If I miss 42% of my days at work, I'm probably not getting paid anymore. Probably not.
We'd have to have a conversation.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think we can all
It's
agree we
okay.
all should have played in the NBA.
Right? Or should have coached something.
Right.
But they play a lot of games like baseball, right? Like they play like a lot of games.
82, yeah.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, plus playoffs.
Wow.
It's
That is a
it's
lot
a
of
decent
games.
amount, a lot of running
But I
around.
come here every day. I'm here more than they play games.
And every day's game day here, right? No practice.
Right. No, we don't get no. We practice live on the air.
Yeah,
I think people can tell.
But
no practice.
Melo can match his socks though to his Lamborghini. That's pretty cool too.
He can.
If I had a Lamborghini, I'd match my socks to it.
Well, which Lamborghini? He's got multiple.
Right.
I'll have a different pair of socks to match each car I got.
I don't know. He's got some funky colors going on.
Okay.
Some
All right.
Lamborghinis.
All right.
Keep it right here. Justin, Bill, and Mamie will be right back with more Good Morning LKN on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, that cooler fall air has arrived, and we'll just be downright chilly, really, for much of the rest of the work week. Plenty of sunshine. High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights could even dip into the upper 30s, and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Lost Worlds Brewing Company in Cornelius presents their Sunday Fun Day on October 20th. Fleetwood Mac tribute band The Chain and Untethered Soul with frontman Nick Prestia take the stage for a day of live music. Lost Worlds Brewing is ready to welcome a big crowd to their back parking lot with a concert stage and sound system from Waves Entertainment. Lost Worlds off West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius presents Sunday Fun Day with an outdoor concert on October 20th. Monthly trivia with the WSIC gang is back at Micaiah's in Mooresville on October 22nd. Join us at Micaiah's off exit 33 from I-77 for Halloween-themed trivia on Tuesday night, October 22nd at 8 p.m. Trivia winners will receive a family 4-pack of tickets to the Renaissance Festival. Have some October spooky season fun with WSIC on-air hosts and try to win Renfest tickets with Halloween trivia Tuesday, October 22nd at Micaiah's in Mooresville. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World of Outlaws World Finals on the 6th of November through the 9th. Catch Dirt Racing's top 3 series in a title-deciding 4-day showcase of on-track action, featuring the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, the World of Outlaws Late Model Series, and the Super Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Single-day and 4-day ticket packages and camping information are all available at charlottemotorspeedway.com. Often imitated, never duplicated. The World of Outlaws World Finals. Invade the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track on the 6th of November through the 9th. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays, now through November 24th. Jousting knights, mermaids, fairies, dragons, oh my! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com. Don't miss it!
Now, back to more of Good Morning LKN with Justin, Bill, and Mamie on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 7:48. Happy Tuesday to you. Told you about your chance to win 2 VIP tickets to the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame ceremony happening this Thursday night. What you got to do for that one, pop over to the Instagram. You'll see what to do there.
Mm-hmm.
There's another contest that happens every single week, and that's giving away tickets to the Renaissance Festival.
That's right. That's right. And all you have to do is sign up for the WSIC newsletter. So you go to WSICnews.com, scroll to the bottom, enter your first name, last name, email. Or you can go to any of our socials, and it's pinned to the top of the page, and you click the link, and you do the same thing.
North Carolina Renaissance Festival happening through mid-November, and so if you sign up for the newsletter, which again is very, very easy, you just go to the website, you go to the socials, wherever, and it'll lead you to it, and then you get entered into that drawing, which happens every single week. You don't have to enter in multiple times.
Nope.
You enter in once, and you're
done.
locked in.
Yep. And then you also get the WSIC newsletter, which has clips from some of our favorite shows that we highlight every single month, and announcements about other fun stuff we're doing, events that we'll be at, or contests that will be
And
happening.
spoiler alert, likely to use that newsletter list for future contests. So
Yes, absolutely.
little
Absolutely.
tease there for you. All right, are you big on QR codes?
Not so much.
I see QR codes
Everywhere. I mean, it is very convenient, though. Yeah, it's very convenient.
A lot of companies use it to provide the information or allow you to connect with the technology, right? QR code exists. You pop up in your camera, you scan it, and boom. You used to have a QR code scan app. Remember that back in the day?
Yeah.
But then iPhone said,
With the flashlight app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way back.
But QR codes also, you got to be careful of.
No, you cannot scam with a QR code, can you?
You can. And so this is what's happening out there. So you got to be careful. And this video, saw this one on the internet. basically a parking center place, because this made me think of Bill actually in Charlotte and the times I've had to park here, where they have those scan the QR code to park, right? And you can pay and it puts the app or whatever. You can go in places, I think they're in a foreign country. But placing a QR code sticker over the actual QR code, this person got fished out of €1,000 by scanning this fake QR code sticker that is literally sitting on top. The funny part about this video is they moved the QR code sticker to a different part on the board. I don't know why they did that. They should have just thrown it away, obviously.
Right.
But in particular here, this person got scammed. And this was just merely literally for parking, which probably was what, €1 or two? And then all of a sudden they're out €1,000.
Oh, man. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
You got to use caution out here these days.
That's Atlanta 101 right there.
Right there?
You've seen this?
Oh, yeah. This type of stuff definitely exists.
Yeah. It might still be going on to the scam where they put the card swiper or whatever over at the gas pump.
I've seen those.
I got scammed by that.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Big time. And then
And you were at the gas station too, a place you already didn't want to be?
Yeah, I hate pumping gas, and then I get my card.
I can see why.
It was terrible. I was like, taught me. I should have
Nothing
known.
but lies out of that.
I should
outside
have
the
known.
door.
Don't pump gas. Just don't ever get gas. Yeah, I hate it.
That one's complicated though. That one I always look for to see if you know that ceiling sticker.
Well, now
that
I
they
do.
have.
I kind of pull on it a little bit if it looks a little fishy, or if it's one that I'm not used to going to. Like, you have your normal gas stations; they're usually safe. This one was one. This was also my fault because this was one that people would say at work. Don't go to that gas station. You'll get your card stolen.
Oh, gosh.
I still went.
A known
spot. I still went. I got my card stolen, as they said I would. Yeah.
Dang.
It was the
Scout
one
was
closest
out.
to work. They were like, yeah, you'll get your card stolen if you go there.
You think Buc-ee's has like somebody walking around and inspecting and making sure everything's good there? They got a lot of pumps at Buc-ee's.
I bet they do. I bet they have people going around making sure everything's good.
I'll bet you would see one out of line.
Yeah.
It's just not uniform.
Right. That's not
Buc-ee's standard.
Yeah.
Right. That's
So-
not our QR code.
Yeah, I wish I could find this video because Buc-ee has car washes now. Did you know this?
No.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Some Buc-ee's have added a car wash, and it's like, we call it the disco wash, when you go to the one up here on Sanford where it's like purple and, blue lights inside. Yeah, you play the music when you get in, and you pretend like you're at the club while you're going through. And that's the kind of excitement I have in my life these days. But Buc-ee's has gone over the top with theirs where they have like Buc-ee's like lights and images and
Buc-ee's
stuff.
themed car
I'll
wash?
find it in the break and I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So I was scrolling through my feed last night. Most of my feed was North Carolina State Fair food. Was pretty much all that was showing up in my timeline. But I saw that one come along and I was like, oh yeah, we were gonna go to Nashville this week, but because of the storms and things, so that was on my mind. I was like, oh, we could have been going through the Buc-ee's car wash today. But anyway. We'll go through it together virtually.
Little bucket of beaver
I'm gonna
nuggets and
show
a
you.
light show. That's what you can do.
Been like, I'm not done with the club. Go back through.
A bucket of beaver nuggets might do well for Panthers fans. Study finds that Panthers fans are among the most emotional of all the NFL fans.
It's not emotion, it's passion, guys. It's passion.
Among all NFL teams, fans of the Carolina Panthers rank 4th for shedding tears for their team, just behind the Minnesota Vikings, Atlanta Falcons, and Las Vegas Raiders. Does that seem true?
Yeah, true.
Emotional?
Emotional.
Passion?
Passion. It's passion.
Yeah,
Not
I care for
emotion.
'em.
I care for them.
But
when
they've been
winning,
playing hard.
I'm crying. When they're losing, I'm just angry.
51% of U.S. and Canadian sports fans admit to occasionally shedding a tear for their favorite team, with 69% of those tears being tears of joy.
I would say my tears are more tears of joy.
Right.
I'm not going to cry when they lose.
No, we
I'm not a
definitely
baby.
fall on the 31%. We definitely fall on the 31%
Yeah?
side of that. Not
You're
the
not
69
crying?
for joy. I don't cry for the Panthers.
No?
I'm ready to fire all of them.
When they win, though.
When they win?
Yes. Are you crying? That's what I'm saying. My tears are tears of joy. Like when they were winning that game, the first game Andy Dalton played this season, they're winning. I'm like, I'm sitting on the couch by myself and I'm like pushing back tears because I'm so excited.
I don't want to call it tears. Now, did I have a watery eye moment whenever
Yes.
we, set a single game record, after looking like we're the laughing stock of all the NFL
Right.
for an entire
Noah, get on
decade?
up here.
I think
Get
I was
on
at-
up here.
I think
Watch
I was
this
at,
with
I think I
Papa.
was at Ralph Aldini, and I was like, "You're so beautiful, son. You're so beautiful."
Let us watch this sunset.
You had a little Mufasa Simba moment right
Yeah,
there.
definitely. But then I remember, I'm like, well, wait a second. This is just the third game of the season. What are we doing right now?
Then you
Let's
get mad all over
Get off my
again.
lap, son.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're the most emotional. We're a roller coaster. We're filled with pride and then just spewing with anger the next minute.
That's the up and
I
down
agree.
of it.
Yes, we are the most emotional. Yes, definitely.
Easy to say, not even a question.
Not
of
even
it.
a question. Yeah. It's some big emotions. I don't know. Cowboys fans though, they're wild though.
They are wild, and
They're probably most emotional. How are they not on this
They
list?
have to be.
They
I
are.
don't know how they're not on this list.
They are definitely on the list.
You know, I question this whole study.
Yeah,
Now,
right.
never mind. Set this thing aside. I disagree.
Yeah.
We're
Where'd
not
you find this?
emotional.
This is official.
This is the internet's. Also on the internet, I saw. You see, the pandas are arriving in America today.
The pandas?
Yeah, like we bought a couple pandas from China. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
We got a couple. 2 new pandas are going to Alaska, I believe, or somewhere. Or they're starting. They're going to land in America and Alaska, and then they're going to go to their home. Was it the Cincinnati Zoo? One of the zoos, I think, bought a couple pandas from China.
Okay.
So they're on their way here.
I guess you
it's
can.
Washington D.C.'s.
Oh, was it Washington D.C.'s? Oh, perfect.
You want to go visit them?
Yeah.
They are.
I didn't go to
Have you ever
Washington.
seen a panda? Have you ever seen a panda in the zoo?
I wanna
That's a
say
great
yes.
question.
I don't.
do
I don't
wanna
think
say
I've
yes, but
ever.
I don't know.
No, I don't think I've ever seen. I've been in the North Carolina Zoo and the Knoxville Zoo, are the 2 zoos I've ever big zoos.
They ain't got pandas.
I don't remember seeing pandas.
I feel like I would remember seeing.
I
a
also
panda.
get
That's
very
a
bored
great
at a
question.
zoo, so it's very possible that I just went and sat and ate my churro
Mhm.
in a corner.
We're gonna go look at the pandas, man.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all have fun with that.
All
My
right.
my line usually falls at the penguins. Once we get to the penguins, I'm done.
I don't see panda on the list here of the North Carolina. I'm on nczoo.org, and in the list of animals here, I don't see
I want
pandas.
to say at Disney, at Animal Kingdom, they might have the red pandas, the
Oh,
the
okay.
smaller ones.
Oh, at the state fair, I think you can get panda,
Panda
on a stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, panda on a stick.
little Old Bay seasoning on there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Definitely.
You
With
could-
or without hide.
Now, the NC Zoo has the African pancake tortoise. That sounds a little more scrumptious.
That's not a
than
panda.
Than the panda.
Pancakes.
Yeah, exactly. So the pandas will land. You'll have your chance to go see them if it's Washington, D.C., if that's the actual zoo where they're going to be at.
It is.
Okay. You can go there. Chinese pandas. So.
Okay.
You would think we'd start breeding our own here.
Do you have to say Chinese pandas or just pandas?
That's what I'm wondering, right? They're coming from China.
That's
Right.
where they're
I think you
native.
just
That's
say
their home.
pandas.
They
Yeah.
have an origin story.
Pandas.
Why don't we just have our own, though? I guess why are we having to order pandas
I
from
think
China?
we do have our own type of, national bears. Grizzly.
We don't breed pandas.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Maybe we do now if they're getting 2 of them.
See, we need to get back to America. We need to be breeding pandas.
Right.
We need to be breeding
Exotic
pandas.
animals.
Yeah, we need to get back to the
We need
roots.
to start
how's
making
the
new
exotic
animals.
animal game
Yeah.
going?
What are the new animals we're coming up with these days?
Elon's getting us started with land heavy boosters, and then now we can start breeding our own exotics.
Right. Getting them up to
Are
Mars.
turtles still illegal in North Carolina?
I don't believe so.
I don't think you can buy them though here. You can
Turtles?
own them, but you can't buy them. You can't
I think we've
transport them
had.
across
I'm
state lines
having
either.
like major deja vu. I think we've already had this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We usually do that. Google's going nuclear. Did you see this too?
No.
Yeah. How about this?
Nuclear.
Google says they're funding the construction of 7 small nuclear power reactors in the U.S. to help with energy needed for AI. We talked about Microsoft was buying the old nuclear power plant.
When did we get all these for sale? Like
Who can sell a nuclear power reactor?
When
Too?
did all these just hit the
You
market?
got nuclear money. You got
Right.
nuclear power
Where
money.
does that fall on the scale? If Google's buying, it's got to be way up there. But like,
Yeah, it's at the top.
is that after
Yeah, it's-
spaceship money?
It's at the top.
It's right
After
up there,
spaceship
right.
money. Okay.
It's probably equal to spaceship money.
But it's
Yeah,
probably
after.
same.
Right.
Same amount of money, but you have to buy the spaceship before you can.
The list is pretty short as far as who's buying nuclear plants. It's not just buying like nuclear power. Like it's like it's not. We're not talking about
Yeah,
yellow
or
cake
just
uranium.
house plants.
Yeah.
It's a nuclear power plant.
It says 7 small nuclear power reactors.
Sure.
Small
7
ones. 7 small. Ones.
modestly sized.
I don't know the size of a normal nuclear power reactor, so I couldn't tell you what the average.
The interesting part about the nuclear and the buying of the nuclear power plant is their only focus of what they're talking about it using for. It's not for power for like houses. It's just for AI.
AI, yeah.
Like, it's
That's
literally
what
to
it's all
power
for.
AI.
We need
That's-
nuclear
We need
reactors?
nuclear AI power
because Mamie's run out of credits.
on our
on
ChatGPT
ChatGPT.
account. Oh boy, we got to refill.
serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W264CU Statesville.
Day is now just 3 weeks away. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
We need a president who works for all the American people.
Vice President Harris at a rally in Erie, Pennsylvania, called former President Trump unstable and unhinged, as she also unveiled economic proposals to help black men.
$20,000 in forgivable government loans for 1 million minorities to start businesses, as well as education, training, and mentorship programs, and legalizing marijuana. It comes as the New York Times poll shows just how much black voters have drifted from Democrats, from 92% in 2016 to 90% in 2020, down to just 78% today.
That's Fox's Griff Jenkins. Former President Trump also rallied in Pennsylvania, holding a town hall in Oaks near Philadelphia.
What's happened to our country in the last almost 4 years now, it's hard to believe, but if you look at the borders, if you look at inflation, you look at the Afghanistan disaster, the most embarrassing time in the history of our country.
Now, today, the former president will speak about the economy in Chicago, then campaign in Georgia, where early in-person voting starts today. It's been 2 weeks since Iran launched a barrage of missiles at Israel, and Reuters reports the first components of a new American missile defense system have arrived in Israel, and it will be operational soon. As the Washington Post reports, Israel's prime minister has told the U.S. their retaliation will target Iran's military, not oil or nuclear facilities.
That information signals that Netanyahu might be willing to avoid greater escalation with Iran, at least for now. And he's aware that any type of strike against Iran could actually impact our U.S. elections. Netanyahu reportedly saying, we will listen to the opinions of the United States, but we will make our final decisions based on our national interests.
Fox's Matt Finn in Tel Aviv. More tension in Asia. North Korea has blown up roads that cross the South Korean border that are no longer in use. Another step in leader Kim Jong-un's pledge to further detach the countries. America's listening to Fox News.
Everywhere you look, things are getting more expensive. So at Consumer Cellular, we're lowering the price for those 50 and up. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $30 a line when you buy two. That's just $60 a month for 2 unlimited lines. So if you're 50 and up, make the switch and save. Come on, you've earned this. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today. Requires 2 lines of service, age validation, and credit approval, subject to system and area limits, taxes, and other fees apply.
Sweet chocolate reward. Sweet chocolate reward.
This is not just the sound of someone picking up a sweet treat at Walgreens. This is the sound of someone picking up a sweet treat right after receiving all their vaccines in one trip. This is the sound of treating yourself, because you protected yourself.
Stop by or schedule both your flu and COVID-19 vaccines today and grab yourself a sweet treat while you're at it. Vaccine subject to availability. State, age, and health-related restrictions may apply.
Immigration remains a big election issue after a record surge of illegal border crossings. And now this.
New Mexico authorities are grappling with a growing number of migrants dying in the state's border region. The remains of more than 100 migrants have been found in the first 8 months of this year, more than 10 times the number reported 5 years ago. The numbers have surged as smugglers increasingly steer migrants into hot, rugged areas of the state. Many of the bodies discovered this year were just miles from the port of entry in El Paso, Texas. Carmen Roberts, Fox News.
Star rapper Sean Diddy Combs has more legal trouble as he sits in jail in New York awaiting federal sex crime charges.
Sean Diddy Combs is facing more civil lawsuits filed in federal court. 6 people accused Diddy of sexual assault. The suits were filed in the Southern District of New York on behalf of 4 males, including one who claims he was a minor at the time of the molestation, and 2 females, none of whom are named in the filings, surrounding alleged incidents that span 1995 to 2021 and include allegations of sexual assault and rape. Combs has previously denied all civil and criminal claims through his attorneys, saying the accusations leveled against him are sickening. Michelle Polino, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are mixed, not moving much. The day after the Dow surged to yet another record high, closing over 40,000 for the first time. In the baseball playoffs, we're closer to a Subway World Series.
Soto, a high drive, right center field, Wynn beating it up, and it's going to defy the wind.
Juan Soto started the scoring, leading the Yankees to a 5-2 win over the Cleveland Guardians on TBS in the opening game of the American League Championship Series. In the NL, The Mets beat the Dodgers 7-3 in Los Angeles to tie that series at a game apiece. On Monday Night Football, the Buffalo Bills beat the New York Jets 23-20. I'm Dave Anthony. This is Fox News.
Well, that cooler fall air has arrived, and we'll just be downright chilly, really, for much of the rest of the work week. Plenty of sunshine. High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights could even dip into the upper 30s, and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
New lunch specials now available at Mooresville's best Italian spot, Pomodoro's. Open Tuesday through Sunday and ready to serve you the best Italian this side of the motherland. View the mouth-watering menu at pomodoros.com.
Legendary music icon Jim Messina from Loggins and Messina, Poco, and Buffalo Springfield is playing live on Thursday, October 17th at 7 p.m. at Kane Center for the Arts. Learn more at kanearts.org. That's CAIN arts.org.
Want to talk with Justin, Bill, or Mamie? Give them a call now at 844-STUDIO-4. It's Good Morning LKN on WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 8:06. Happy Tuesday to you. We're going to check in and get a look at the streets at 8:15 with Jeff and ICATS. Ride ICATS.com. Today's Tuesday. $1 from your front door to the VA in Salisbury and $1 to get back. 8:45. We'll check in with Patrick Reynolds, host of the Home Ad Show, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11. Whether you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries, you're hanging out with Patrick Reynolds. 844-STUDIO-4. 844-788-3464. Do we know if a birthday or anniversary won yesterday? I don't know off the top of my head.
I'm going to say birthday.
You're going to guess birthday?
That's my
What are you
guess.
going to guess, Bill?
Birthday.
Birthday? I'm going to say anniversary just to be
different.
Just to be different. Just to be different. Some other people being different out in Western North Carolina, and somebody got arrested, it sounded like. And this was on the national as far as from the FEMA report. There were
So we talked about yesterday how
the
there
agents
were
standing down.
FEMA was standing down is what we talked about yesterday, yeah.
correct due to receiving some sort of threats, and it appears that an arrest has been made. It's an interesting story. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Rutherford County Sheriff's Office announced the arrest of William Jacob Parsons, 44-year-old guy here. Not a pleasant scenario to have in the middle of cleanup of hurricane relief in the situation here. Did we get any reason as to why or kind of what was going on?
He had an assault rifle, and he commented about possibly harming the FEMA employees that were trying to come on his land.
Okay, so it had to do with comments on the internet, I would imagine, or something, some way, shape, or form?
I think it was just hearsay. I think it was heard. A gas station clerk told the sheriff about it.
Okay.
I know where Bostic is. I want to know which gas station this was.
And then they went and they found the vehicle with the matching vehicle and license plate.
That's rough. That's rough for
it's just
it's
a unfortunate scenario that's kind of going down up there.
Well, and this is an example, right, from a communication perspective, right? Like, so if it was like, hey, there was a conversation that happened, now a guy's arrested and like talking about militia and things like that. Those are kind of the wild runs of what could possibly happen, and that's what you necessarily don't want to hear. The part that's not yet talked about, it's being talked about in the sense of we don't know the number, but there are more people, dead bodies, unfortunately, being found, and that's extremely tragic scenario. I don't know if that necessarily, I don't want to say it doesn't end, but it's one of those of like, at what point do we say, okay, we're 100% sure we've cleared through
I think
all
it's
this?
going to be, through the rest of this year for sure before they know exactly the number of people who were killed in the hurricane, the floods, the mudslides, all the things, because they're still uncovering just, if you see some of the videos of like the caked mud that's in some of these homes, it's going to be months to clear all that out. I don't even know how you even start to sift through all that. Yeah, sift through all that. And this is Rutherford County, which includes the Lake Lure, Chimney Rock area, is right on the line between Rutherford and the next county over where Asheville is. And so, that sustains some of the worst damage that the area had. So.
And it snows up in the mountains. and the
Does.
snow covering comes, right, and
Does.
the ice,
Yeah.
and the ground hardens. And so some of it, unfortunately, it'll end up that we probably won't uncover some things until springtime
Yeah.
when the ground begins to thaw. And that's just the reality of, just
The weather and the
physicalness
time of year.
requirement,
Yeah.
right, and all that goes on. But so incredible, I would say, as negative as this story may potentially be, there are still so many stories of hope and so many stories of people wanting to rally together to be purposeful and mindful of those in Western North Carolina. One of those groups in particular, Purple Heart Homes.
Yes.
They're located in Statesville, North Carolina. Now, they're a national organization that serves veterans across the entire country. John Galena, co-host along with Devin Alexander, of Putting the Pieces Back Together every Thursday from 3 to 4 o'clock. Purple Heart Homes has a effort going on every Wednesday evening between, I believe, 4 and 7 p.m.
Yep.
And these can be ordered in advance, but you can buy hot plates and foods of plate, quarter chicken, baked beans, slaw, dessert, $10 a plate. 100% of the proceeds go toward the efforts in Western North Carolina. Now, you're going to eat dinner anyway, so if you've got the opportunity, go buy a hot plate on Wednesdays at Purple Heart Homes. As of now, they've committed through mid-November, I believe, right now, as of now. And they're not against going beyond that if the need obviously continues. But for now, they're planned through mid-November. Every Wednesday, you can go to Purple Heart Homes' facility there in Statesville, 4 to 7 p.m., and you can buy a hot plate for $10. And again, 100% of the proceeds go toward the relief efforts in Western North Carolina. And again, one of the many stories of encouragement going on. We've talked with Bill Russell, President of Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, which we'll talk to him tomorrow. No doubt more relief efforts. And the needs start shifting. That's what we want to continue to remind people of. It's not necessarily just bottles of water, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I did see yesterday, I think, a post that Asheville is starting to get some of the water back through the hydrant system and through the water system, which is great, right? Now, some of the parts of town are going to take a lot longer than other parts of town. And that's just the reality of the way infrastructure works, but at least we're on a positive trajectory there as well. And so there's many relief efforts going on. And so I'm looking forward to an update tomorrow from Bill Russell, President of Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, on the things that the chamber's doing. And so it seems like the shift is going toward the blankets, the coats,
the warm winter gear, and
heaters,
propane, generators, things like that to keep people warm. Because some of these outlying towns, they're still saying months before water and power are restored. I mean, a lot of these places, the power poles were knocked down, not just power lines, but poles. So they're having to bring new poles in. I saw a video yesterday of a pole being lifted on a helicopter to be installed. I mean, that's how, because the roads are damaged, so you can't get the big trucks in there to deliver the poles. And then once they're there, right, installing them and all that, and trying to get it done before the ground hardens for winter to get power restored to these communities. But it's going to be months, like some of these places they're saying. And a reminder, if you did not grow up on a well, if you don't have power, you don't have water. And that's how well water works. And most of these wells, septic tanks, most of these outlying towns don't have those sewer systems. So they do have the wells and the septic tanks. And so that impacts everything that you do and your livelihood and how you live. And so just a reminder of that. And so whenever you're like, well, why don't they have water? Well, because most of these towns are on, or homes are on well water too. So.
One of the things, too, I saw on the post yesterday, specifically about the Blue Ridge Parkway, this is a time of year where tourism is really big for Western North Carolina.
Yeah, heading into the fall. I mean, you used to go, if you would normally go up to Boone, Blowing Rock, anywhere on the Parkway, it would just be packed with people these weekends in October with this beautiful weather and the leaves changing. And so there are some towns that have opened up for tourism that are asking people to come to their towns. And so Boone, Blowing Rock is one of those as well. So they are open, and we'll be able to talk with Katie Joe and the team at Greystone Lodge on Thursday this week to talk about that. But
Greystone Lodge, Gray, GreystoneLodge.com, a beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. No doubt a long journey ahead for Western North Carolina. We're excited each week to be able to be a part of that journey and let them know that we are here and we're thinking about them and doing everything we can to see them succeed in the future, because this is one of those, if you're a small business owner and you have a situation like this happen, it's unfathomable, right?
Right.
How could you make it through this type of scenario? But knowing that there's people that care and want to support, you've got your chance to support. And so maybe if buying a gift card is your thing, or that's financially a way that you can support, you can do that with the small businesses there throughout Western North Carolina. A lot of them are finding ways to be able to do that. And hey, then when they open back up, you're going to be able to go up there and have a good time. And that's great. And that's what you want. You want those wonderful places that so many memories have been created for so many people for so long to still be there. And so doing what we can is important. And so everyone can do something. You don't have to all do the same thing, but we can all do something.
Stay where you are. There's more Good Morning LKN with Justin, Bill, and Mamie on the way from 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, that cooler fall air has arrived, and we'll just be downright chilly, really, for much of the rest of the work week. Plenty of sunshine. High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights could even dip into the upper 30s and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like ISI Denver.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Lost Worlds Brewing Company in Cornelius presents their Sunday Fun Day on October 20th. Fleetwood Mac tribute band The Chain and Untethered Soul with frontman Nick Prestia take the stage for a day of live music. Lost Worlds Brewing is ready to welcome a big crowd to their back parking lot with a concert stage and sound system from Waves Entertainment. Lost Worlds off West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius presents Sunday Fun Day with an outdoor concert on October 20th. Monthly trivia with the WSIC gang is back at Micaiah's in Mooresville on October 22nd. Join us at Micaiah's off exit 33 from I-77 for Halloween-themed trivia on Tuesday night, October 22nd at 8 p.m. Trivia winners will receive a family 4-pack of tickets to the Renaissance Festival. Have some October spooky season fun with WSIC on-air hosts and try to win Renfest tickets with Halloween trivia Tuesday, October 22nd at Micaiah's in Mooresville. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World of Outlaws World Finals on the 6th of November through the 9th. Catch Dirt Racing's top 3 series in a title-deciding 4-day showcase of on-track action, featuring the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, the World of Outlaws Late Model Series, and the Super Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Single-day and 4-day ticket packages and camping information are all available at charlottemotorspeedway.com. Often imitated, never duplicated. The World of Outlaws World Finals invade the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track on the 6th of November through the 9th. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays, now through November 24th. Jousting knights, mermaids, fairies, dragons, oh my! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com. Don't miss it!
They're back. More of Justin, Bill, and Mamie now. It's Good Morning LKN from WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 8:18. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's see what's going on out there. RideICATS.com, alternative transportation, $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising with Jeff in the HOV lane. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. There's an accident in Charlotte. It's 77 southbound, right before you go from the toll lane onto Brookshire Freeway. There's a 4-car accident there. It was blocking the toll lane, and also one of the vehicles was in the far right lane of 77 southbound. So there's some slowdowns in that area. As far as 77 southbound, around Samford Road and Gilead Road in Huntersville, there's some slowdowns in that area. Also, 77 northbound from about 485 up through Cornelius, there's some stop-and-go traffic in that area. Secondary roads, Statesville, Troutman, Mooresville, I've not heard of any issues. But if you are on 77 north or southbound in Huntersville, it'll be a little slow, and also 77 southbound as you get into the city of Charlotte.
Patient pants required today, it sounds like, this morning, Jeff. We appreciate you. Hey, are you a pumpkin carver guy? You like pumpkin carving and all that stuff? You do that anymore?
I do. With my granddaughter. we've already got her one pumpkin, but we're going to go to a pumpkin patch with her and pick up a couple more pumpkins. That's what grandparents do for their grandkids.
That's absolutely right. I think Noah and Emmy were both pumpkins for their first Halloween too, like as far as the
that's
costume
cute.
too. I'm pretty sure
That's
they
cute.
were. Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, we appreciate you, sir. We'll chat with you tomorrow. Keep the streets safe for us.
All right. You guys have a great day.
You too, sir. RideICATS.com. $1 from your door today to go to the VA in Salisbury, $1 to get back. So if you got appointments at the VA, be sure to make them on Tuesday, and that way ICATS can drive you for $1 in Iredell County to the VA and then $1 back. You see Bill Clinton yesterday?
I did not. Was he here?
No, he was, well, not physically here, but
here?
he was on the internet.
No, I didn't. I did see him on the internet yesterday,
You
but
saw?
a different video than what you saw.
Okay.
Different.
Like same place, different portion of the speech, or?
No, I didn't see his speech. I saw. Go ahead, do this, and then I'll tell my story because mine's silly.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay, go.
let's do this one. This one isn't as silly. Go ahead, Bill. Roll this. No, it's doing it again. Okay, for whatever reason, when these particular clips. So, Bill Clinton is doing a event, speaking in I'm not sure what state he was in. Georgia, I believe. He's over here campaigning, and he kind of hates on Veep a little bit. Candidate Harris. He starts talking about the fact that the vetting is what's causing some people to be killed in America right now. So this is interesting to see from former president, part of the Democrat Party. Very interesting things. Did you also see the Time magazine cover?
No.
Oh, there's an interesting one that we'll talk about that. What's your funny story about Bill Clinton?
I saw a video of Bill Clinton walking into a McDonald's, and I have not seen Bill Clinton, a picture of him, just seeing this video, really quick. I could see how she mistaked him. But the lady working at the register at McDonald's goes, Joe Biden? Walks in, and he goes, no, I'm Bill Clinton. And she was like, oh, yeah, right. But I think he walks in with the whole staff and the cars and things like that. And I could see how she could mistake him for Joe Biden. She was young, too. She was probably Katie's age, maybe a little bit older. So she just doesn't remember Bill Clinton from the 90s.
But you're in news, quote unquote, we'll say, right? So you see a lot of photos of the politicians and all that. Do you think most people couldn't pick them out of a lineup, like in general?
I would say for Katie, she probably wouldn't know who Bill Clinton was.
Okay, Bill Clinton. Okay, that would
like
make sense.
as far as what she sees on social media, he's not big. Joe Biden's all over social media, so she sees a presidential type person. He's probably got the presidential flags, or he's got the Secret Service with him, and I think that's where her brain went.
Just assume.
She just assumed, but yeah, it was so funny. She was like, Joe Biden? But I just laughed because Bill Clinton's still going to McDonald's. If you remember from the 90s, that was his whole thing. Like he would jog into a McDonald's and get a Big Mac and sit down and eat with people. You can't.
Wasn't he in
now.
like McDonald's commercials?
I don't think he was in a commercial, but he put McDonald's on the map for sure in the 90s. Yeah, everybody was going because Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton made McDonald's popular.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So that's going on right now in the middle of the campaign trail. We're 3 weeks away from the election right now.
Gosh, 3 weeks today.
I think.
And
today.
early voting starts in North Carolina on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can start.
You gonna
voting.
do early voting?
Yeah, I'll do early voting. Yeah.
I think I am too.
It's just easier. You don't have to wait in the line and everything. And
you can go to any precinct.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. You don't have to just go to your own?
Day of, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. I just go to mine's closest to my house.
Sure.
My regular precinct. So I don't mind going by there. But yeah, I'll probably go Friday.
I like going to town hall. That's not my precinct, but
that's not your precinct?
No, but for early voting, I can go there.
I like going to town hall. It feels
it's official.
Official. It does. It feels official. It's very organized. Well, they do a good job over there. Cornelius Town Hall specifically is what we're talking about, but I'm sure other town halls have voting around here.
I brought the kids when we went and voted. We went on a Saturday. I want to say it was early primary voting too. I think it was what was going on there. And we brought the kids, and I think I want to bring the kids again. I might go on Saturday.
I used to take Katie with me. Yeah. She would always suggest I vote for Abraham Lincoln when she was younger.
Cool.
And I was like, cool, okay.
You can still write that in. You can write him in.
Yeah, sure. I might have at some point in time. But yeah, I used to always take her, and I would always we talk about traditions, my voting tradition, Katie. When my grandmother, your great grandmother, was born, women did not have the right to vote, and so I want you to see that women have the right to vote, and we can voice our opinions, and so that's my voting tradition. I would always give her the same speech. So I want to remember that we're not that far removed from some big changes that have happened in our country.
And if you don't exercise the right to vote,
you have to.
you can't complain.
You don't have to. That's the beauty, too, of living in America. You don't have to vote, but if you don't, then you can't complain.
It's usually my rule.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. So we'll see. That might be on the weekend docket as well at some point if we can make that
You're just
happen.
going to read your ballots off after you vote?
To them?
Yeah, come in here.
Oh, yeah, I thought about that because I figured that question's going to come up. Who'd you vote for?
Who'd you vote for?
I'm sure that question's going to come up at some
My
point.
dad was always really secretive about it.
I usually am too. Now, some things are public record, right? You can go to, for instance, so I'm registered unaffiliated.
Mhm.
I don't vote party. I vote person. And so, but you can go and look at my voter record publicly, anybody's voter record
Oh,
publicly.
I didn't know you could do that.
And so in the primary, you have to designate a particular ballot.
Correct.
And so when you're unaffiliated, you pick a ballot, and then that gets registered which ballot you change. Doesn't mean anything. I'm of a, I don't know if this is a new school mentality. I don't think the letter next to your name means anything really that much. I mean, there's certain ideologies, right, that you can connect to and maybe that are important to you. But overall, as far as the way issues are resolved, the way policy and legislation gets passed, I don't know necessarily if the letter really matters. So
I don't think it matters. And I think if you were at the forum, or you can go back and watch the forum that we did last week on Wednesday, I think it was, or Tuesday.
for House District 98.
For House District 98. So you can go back on our Facebook page, on YouTube, and you can go back and watch it. And you'll see that a lot of the questions that were asked, both candidates felt the same about them. They weren't split on every single issue. So being an educated and informed voter and knowing what the people that you're voting for, what their ideas, what their plans are, what they're wanting to do, what changes they want to make is really important, because you may say, well, I'm just going to vote straight party. Well, what if everybody in the party doesn't align with what your values are?
Sure.
Or you want someone who's going to represent you.
Or only voting a party with not understanding the person's belief and process and things that they care about are important. Is it important to you? Does it match? Anything like that. I heard that little subtleness there. Right, exactly. Some of that stuff. So you can probably guess who I might vote for, at least in some of the tickets, some of the races. I'm really excited about, I think, labor commissioner. I think I'm really excited about. That's the elevator one, right?
That's the elevator one.
Look, because if you're not pro put the photo in the elevator, you're not getting my vote. I can tell you that right now.
There's anti put your photo in the elevator?
Look, some people don't want to be egged. You know what I mean? Some people aren't cool with being
Who's mad about
TP'd.
elevators?
It's a niche profession. I'm literally trying to encourage no as much as possible. Be an elevator service technician.
Okay.
It's the most niche industry possible.
That's the most niche industry possible.
That's what I read on the internet.
Elevator technician?
Service technician.
Okay.
Now, if you own the service technician company too,
Even better.
Now you're
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Now you're cooking.
Right.
That's it.
So you just learn by just going pushing all the buttons when you get in the elevator. Is that how the training goes?
Done that.
I'm just let no one know.
We got off.
Your dad said push all the buttons when you get on.
Guess we're walking. By the way, Noah, you're carrying me.
So the scene in Elf, when they go in the
Empire State
Building pushes all the things. So take Katie to New York. We were not in the Empire State Building. We were just in our hotel.
Oh gosh.
Which had 35 floors. She tries it.
Did she start at the top?
She started at the top.
Oh gosh.
She got about 5, and then they just quit lighting up after that. So
they
have safe. So let no one know. They have safety protocols too.
Now we'll just go to like Bill's building in the city and do it there.
There's only 4 floors though.
Yeah, we'll practice.
Okay.
We'll practice. But then you go into the Bank of America or the Wells building, then you can do a little bit more there.
Mhm.
But yeah, so exercise your right to vote. That's what's
That's
coming
what it's
up
all
starting
about.
this week.
Exercise your right to vote. I don't know how we got off in elevators, but yeah, exercise your right to vote.
It was about the labor force.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Bill Clinton. something,
McDonald's.
Voting. McDonald's.
Fresh and ever
elevator,
frozen. Chicken Big Mac.
Elf. And then
It all
elevators.
connects.
It all does connect.
It all connects. Connecting with us shortly here is going to be Patrick Reynolds, host of the Home Ad Show, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11. Whether you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries, you're doing that with Patrick Reynolds and Joe Berg. And you can do that today, no different than any other day. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. You know, they spin that wheel right there behind you about 10:45 every day. Spin it for prizes to give away. Speaking of giveaways, you can win 2 tickets to the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame ceremony, which is this Thursday at Charles Mack Citizen Center in downtown Mooresville. All you got to do, go on the WSIC News, Good Morning LKN, or LKN Meme socials, and you can find out how to enter into that contest. That one's going to happen fast.
Yes, you have today and tomorrow to sign up. That's it. Go
Today
fast.
and tomorrow, because Petey Pablo
He's coming to town.
He's getting inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. Is he from North Carolina?
Yes.
He's from
That's
North
how you
Carolina.
get in the North Carolina Music Hall of
sir.
Fame.
You got to be
You
from
gotta be
North
from
Carolina.
here. I'm still waiting on my invitation.
What song?
I interpretive dance to all the songs.
Just before a basketball pet rally jumped on my house, my home, my hood, my brother, my sister, my cousin. My they were there from the beginning, been with me before I even knew what being with me was. Y'all just glance at it, never got y'all staring at it, but it's been the same old North Carolina's been. Y'all just getting it, oh, it's the same, isn't it?
High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights can even dip into the upper 30s and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Would you like to change your health situation? Improve your current health with a wellness consultation with me, Fred Lowry, pharmacist and doctor of natural medicine. I'll work with you to reach your individual goals. This includes a review of your current medications, supplements, diet, and lifestyle choices. This is a progressive way to improve your current health position for your future. Great for individuals or couples wanting to make improvement. Call me at Lowry Drug in Statesville, 704-873-2247.
Hey folks, you know Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville is known for the prices and selection, but I tell you what, you may not have known the distinction that this store received with Ford and Lincoln this year. We received the President's Award for 2023 for Ford for the 5th year in a row. We also received it for Lincoln for the first year, and I tell you, those awards don't come easily. It all boils down to taking care of the customers and having the vehicles you want in stock for you to buy.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Hey, this is Jeff McNeely, owner of G&M Milling Company in beautiful downtown Lowray. We at G&M hope you come by and see us for all your livestock needs. We stock feeds for all kinds of animals and hay too. We also have seed for a wide variety of forages for your animals. So come on by 4000 Taylorsville Highway, Statesville, or call us at 704-873-5758. We're worth the drive. Thank you again for supporting small family-owned businesses. God bless.
Family, quality, value. With a legacy of excellence for over 40 years, Horn Heating and Air Conditioning will make your house feel like a home. Welcome home to the feeling of HornHVAC.com.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Walgreens said it would close over 1,000 stores nationwide over the next 3 years as it continues to cut costs. Those closures amount to 14% of the total store count. It looks like the cost-cutting is working. Walgreens' latest results beat estimates. Orange juice prices at the trading level are on the rise after Hurricane Milton barreled through Florida. The storm toppled some citrus trees and in other cases knocked the fruit to the ground. Industry consultant Judy Gaines said that more than 3 million boxes of oranges may have been lost. She says that means the next Florida harvest will likely turn out to be the worst in almost a century. The maker of Jeep, Chrysler, and other vehicles is reversing course on a work-from-home policy following a profit warning last month. Stellantis now wants a larger portion of its office employees back at their desks 3 days a week on average. Before, they were allowed to work remotely a large majority of the time. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
That morning pep talk for Lake Norman, Statesville, with Justin, Bill, and Mamie now on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. All of North Carolina is celebrating Petey Pablo, who's being inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame this Thursday in Mooresville, downtown Mooresville at the Charles Mack Citizen Center. You have your chance to win 2 VIP tickets, which includes the 4-course meal that's going to be going on there at Charles Mack. And you can do that. Go to the WSIC News, the Good Morning LKN, or the LKN Memes Instagram pages, and you'll see there how to enter the contest. Very easy.
Super easy.
And how can you do that?
All you got to do is like the post, tag the friend that you'd bring. 1 comment equals 1 entry. No limit to the number of entries. Tag 100 friends if you want to. Bonus entry, share the post to your story and let us know.
And you could just tag 100 different people with 100 different comments, and you don't have to tell them if you win which comment it was that won.
You don't have to tell them which one won.
The way the AI works, though, is the more comments you make,
the more entries you get. Yep.
Yeah, there's
and
no
the
limit.
event is Thursday the 17th, so this week at 6 p.m. And so you'll pick up your ticket. So we'll announce the winner tomorrow via DM or email, however we're going to contact you. So we won't announce it on the show because we're going to give plenty of time for people to get their entries in. But get them in today and tomorrow, your only days to enter, because the event is Thursday this week.
And you know what? Ask a friend. There's some smart people around here. There's that one guy, whoever it was that got arrested for making the bots for the music plays or whatever locally. So somebody can make up a bot and just comment
No, don't comment with bots. Comment real people.
Oh, real people.
Comment real people.
Okay, we
no
want
bots.
real people.
We want real people there. We don't want those AI robots talking to us, serving us drinks at this event. No, just real people.
Something I wonder if it is real, because I haven't put my own eyes on it, the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Do you have any desire to go? We did talk about Vegas yesterday. You've been to Vegas. I've never been, but you've been to Vegas. Would you like to go to the Sphere?
Yes.
Who would be would you want to see you too, or is there somebody else that you'd rather see perform in the Sphere?
If like anybody, even if they're like alive or dead,
Yeah.
I could see anybody.
Yeah.
Definitely Queen.
Queen?
If I could see Freddie
In the
Mercury.
Sphere? Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury would crush
Oh,
it.
that's a good one. That's a good answer.
It's got some pipes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
How about you?
I don't know. Anybody?
You country music fan?
I do like country music, but in the
Is that your
Sphere-
number one genre?
No, not my number one.
What's your
Pop
number one?
music's my number one.
T Swift?
I like Taylor Swift, but no, in the Sphere, I feel like it needs to be more rock and roll. I'm thinking Foo Fighters would be great in there.
They played there, didn't they?
I don't know. I didn't go.
Maybe not.
Maybe. I don't know. Foo Fighters would be a great show to see in there. They put on a great concert. Aerosmith puts on a great concert.
Although, hasn't Foo Fighters had some drama at their show recently, I feel like, or something happened?
Yeah, well, their drummer died a couple years ago.
Okay, that's dramatic.
That's dramatic. But then they're back on tour again.
The lead singer has a child out of wedlock.
That's what happened. That was the drama. Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I thought they were like fighting or something on stage. Maybe that was a different.
That was
Fighters?
a totally different band.
Yeah.
They're Foo Fighters, so they just fight all the time. That's the drama. No.
I believe you're referring to Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, that is actually the one I'm referring to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys just mind melded there. I don't know.
It's a timeline.
Y'all have known each other much longer than I
You've
have.
never been more efficient, Justin.
There you go.
Oh, God.
And the
Whoops.
horns.
All right. There they are.
Those are all the horns.
So you wouldn't see T Swift in the Sphere?
I would if it's free,
sure,
but no, I wouldn't be like, no, thank you. I'm good.
I'm surprised she hasn't announced a concert there. Doesn't that
a
seem like
residency in Vegas? I don't know. I think she can just make so much more money from
world tours?
That she's just going that way. Yeah.
Does she want to settle
They need some
down?
Jesus in that Sphere.
That's true too.
Go see Toby Mac in
There you
Sphere.
go.
I'd
There
go
you
see. I'd go see Petey Pablo, and then a nice Sunday service.
Okay. All right. Who goes first? Petey Pablo
We can go
or
at the same
Sunday
time for all I
service?
care.
Okay. So I'll
That's
perform
the
together.
kind of spirit I got in me.
Petey's going to be in the choir.
All
Yeah.
right. Leading the choir.
That's it.
Taking their robes off.
Yeah.
Take your robe off.
Worship how you worship. You know?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
There
it.
you go.
For the Sphere, though, if I went, I don't think I would, because you buy tickets in specific. If you really get into it when you go to a show, and you're not just buying the last remnant tickets, you're looking for a specific section. I would want to be almost like at the very back, I feel like, so you could see the whole thing. That seems like the better advantage point. But then the people are really, really small down on the floor. So I don't know. I'm torn right now.
I don't know because I went to Red Rocks out in Colorado.
Okay.
Near Denver.
That's an outdoor venue, right?
It's an outdoor venue. But
Natural acoustics.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I've been there as well, Mamie.
Yeah, I think sitting at the back of that is a better view and experience because not only do you see the mountain, you can see Denver down in the valley. It's just, I think sitting in the very back is a better experience.
Did
for
you
that
see
as well.
Ziggy there or something, Bill? Who'd you see there?
No, I saw the UB40.
UB40, well, that's a flashback.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are they reggae?
No.
No.
Okay, I just didn't know.
You just got the-
Nah, but it was a reggae time.
Oh, okay. It was a reggae time.
You're picking up what I'm putting down, man.
I hadn't been to the Red Rocks. I haven't been there to. Actually, I'm trying to think if I've been to Colorado. I don't think I've been to Colorado. There's a lot of places I haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on Catawba though. That feels like Colorado some days.
Yeah. I've been on Catawba
The
a
ups
lot.
and downs.
The ups and downs.
The
Driving
emotional
on
roller
Catawba.
coaster that it is. Panthers fans on West Catawba.
The most emotional.
That's your number one right there.
300%.
Glass case of emotion.
Yeah,
That's
it
exactly
is.
right.
On the bridge,
Mm.
on Catawba, and a Panthers fan.
Mm.
About the most emotional I've ever been.
Won't have to go just to Vegas, though, for the Sphere. They literally just announced, it looked like about 10 minutes ago, Sphere Entertainment and DCT Abu Dhabi, it was the Department of Culture and Tourism, announced that they're going to work together to bring a second Sphere to the planet, this next one in Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
To the planet.
To the planet.
Bring the Sphere down.
Yeah, I like it.
Bring it back with
Does it come from
the heavy booster.
Does it come from Mars
Good.
to Abu Dhabi? All right.
They're definitely getting stronger.
Now you're going to Abu Dhabi to the Sphere. Are you still seeing Queen?
Queen in Abu Dhabi.
I don't know if he's allowed to be there. I mean, I would see him there.
Yeah.
Because
That's
once
still-
you're
that's
inside
still
the
your pick.
Sphere, you're going to just like remember when you get I forgot I'm in the middle of Abu Dhabi, the desert, the sandstorm.
My
You know,
answer
like-
stays the same. Petey Pablo Sunday service.
All right. I'll
Abu
go with
Dhabi.
Bills. Yeah, I'm going Bills. Petey Pablo Sunday service.
They've actually already got a Twitter handle too, Sphere Abu Dhabi. So it seems like it's pretty
It's
official.
happening.
Oil money, they move quick too. You know, they move at like Elon speed. So
Yeah.
you got to be ready for this.
Oil
thing.
money's past rocket.
It's about the same.
Nuclear. No, it's way past it.
Okay, oil's beyond nuclear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Way past it.
We'll put that one up
It's
close
old
to the
money.
top.
Old money gets pushed past
Okay.
past
Okay.
new money.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay. So you'll be able to go to either sphere you want to. You can travel the world.
It's good to have options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't know how I'd feel if I'm a resident there and like with what they do with the image, because it's not the images on the inside, like that's crazy, but it's the images on the outside that they're doing too, like from a marketing perspective. Those are wild.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. No, I'd like to see it in person. I just don't have a huge. It's not like on my bucket list of things to do. But if somebody's like, "Hey, going to the Sphere this weekend, you want to go?"
It's
Sure.
all right. Soon there'll be spheres everywhere.
I'll go.
You
Yeah,
go to
there'll
your
be
local
one.
mall.
There'll be one on the
North
lake.
Lake Mall about to be a new sphere.
And that's the truth right there. Right in the middle. Come
to
see Santa
repurpose
in
that
the
building.
Sphere.
Yeah, come see Santa in the sphere.
And then you get there and it's just images of Santa inside like a plastic snow globe.
Stand in front of your screen.
Right.
Santa in the Sphere. TM in that right now.
You won't be able to stand inside of Walgreens, it seems like, for very much
Christmas
longer.
in the snow globe does sound like a good sphere idea, though. They need to go ahead and do that.
Did they do that last year?
In the sphere? Like make it a little snow globe and just play Christmas music the whole time?
See, but I don't think it's like a lot of standing room inside of the Sphere. It's like mostly seats and like a stage.
Well, they got money. They can
I guess
fine.
it's true.
Clear it
They got
out.
Sphere money.
They got Sphere.
I guess they could do whatever
They can do whatever they want.
Vegas has money.
Yeah. Oh, Vegas got plenty of money. Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
Walgreens closing another 1,200 stores,
Yikes.
approximately 14% of their U.S. locations.
Got to make room for spheres.
They've plunged 90% from its high in under a decade. It's a long time for.
I don't really go to Walgreens. I don't really go to a pharmacy that often anymore.
Okay,
So maybe this is my fault.
like you don't like drugs, or like because
No, I do a lot of the medicines that I do take are delivered.
You almost said doo-doo.
Sorry, I didn't know. I caught
You
myself.
did catch yourself. I
'Cause
was
know
very
you guys.
impressed.
I know you guys well enough not to say that. But the ones that I get, I have them delivered from an online pharmacy, and so I think I'm part of the problem.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily part of the problem. I think it's just like the model is changing.
Yeah.
'Cause
No, I agree.
There's a lot of talk about Walgreens because they're the ones closing their stores right now. CVS is not far behind.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't remember the last time I walked into a drugstore to pick up medicine.
Well, some you can't. So when the pandemic happened and then even post, it's been very tough. I've gone to local CVS and shown up there for the pharmacy, and the pharmacy's just closed.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, hey, you need to come back tomorrow to pick this prescription. I remember back in the day, you would literally bring the little handwritten certificate with your little prescription, RX little thing. You'd
Yep.
hand it to them.
We'd knock it out right there.
They'd fill it right there and hand it to
Yeah,
you.
you'd
That
be
was the
in out
way.
in 15 minutes, but no, it's not that way anymore.
Not at all.
Yeah. And then even when you do, they're texting you that it's ready, and so you're just going through the drive-thru and picking it up. So you're not going into the store. You're not And I think that was the other thing too. You would just wait for 10 minutes. Well, then you're going to walk around the store and, I need some vitamins. I need this. But yeah, this article just made me try to think of the last time I walked into a
I
pharmacy.
guess them high school hoodies ain't selling as much.
Well,
as they
here's the
used
thing
to.
I didn't like. Got the text notification that one of Emmy's prescriptions was ready. Went to go pick it up. It was her breathing treatment. They say, no, it's not ready. We don't make those in the day until like the end of the day.
What?
So you have to come back for that particular type of prescription. It was really weird.
That is weird.
I said, all right, I'll short it. Don't worry. I'm out of here. This is it. So that's not financial advice, but, hey, short it.
She don't need to breathe till later anyway.
Yeah, it's okay.
She'll need to breathe till 9 o'clock.
Just rub some dirt on it. That's it.
Stay where you are. There's more Good Morning LKN with Justin, Bill, and Mamie on the way from 105.9, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, that cooler fall air has arrived, and we'll just be downright chilly, really, for much of the rest of the work week. Plenty of sunshine. High temperatures only getting into the mid-60s for this afternoon. We go back down to around 40 tonight. A couple of spots could even dip into the upper 30s around the outlying spots and farms, and low 60s for the rest of the work week. A couple of nights could even dip into the upper 30s and a little bit of patchy frost on some of the farms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Lost Worlds Brewing Company in Cornelius presents their Sunday Fun Day on October 20th. Fleetwood Mac tribute band The Chain and Untethered Soul with frontman Nick Prestia take the stage for a day of live music. Lost Worlds Brewing is ready to welcome a big crowd to their back parking lot with a concert stage and sound system from Waves Entertainment. Lost Worlds off West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius presents Sunday Fun Day with an outdoor concert on October 20th. Monthly trivia with the WSIC gang is back at Micaiah's in Mooresville on October 22nd. Join us at Micaiah's off exit 33 from I-77 for Halloween-themed trivia on Tuesday night, October 22nd at 8 p.m. Trivia winners will receive a family 4-pack of tickets to the Renaissance Festival. Have some October spooky season fun with WSIC on-air hosts and try to win Renfest tickets with Halloween trivia Tuesday, October 22nd at Micaiah's in Mooresville. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway presents the World of Outlaws World Finals on the 6th of November through the 9th. Catch Dirt Racing's top 3 series in a title-deciding 4-day showcase of on-track action, featuring the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series, the World of Outlaws Late Model Series, and the Super Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Single-day and 4-day ticket packages and camping information are all available at charlottemotorspeedway.com. Often imitated, never duplicated. The World of Outlaws World Finals invade the Charlotte Motor Speedway Dirt Track on the 6th of November through the 9th. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
The Renaissance Festival is back Saturdays and Sundays, now through November 24th. Jousting, knights, mermaids, fairies, dragons, oh my! Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com. Don't miss it!
Now, back to more of Good Morning LKN with Justin, Bill, and Mamie on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. 8:48. Happy Tuesday to you. Longest day of the week, but it doesn't have to feel that way because you can have the sweet sounds of Patrick Reynolds, host of the Home Ad Show, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11, whether you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. You're doing that with Patrick Reynolds, Joe Berg, 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Good morning to you, Patrick.
Good morning to you.
We had a little wager going on here this morning.
You do have a wager. Okay.
Birthday or anniversary? I'll share that one.
It was a birthday.
I win.
Bill won too.
What were the stakes?
A donut from
Oh,
Fox
donut.
over there.
From
A
everything.
day old donut.
You have to eat it though. Like if you lost, you have to eat it.
You have to eat the day old
Yeah.
donut. So now this
And
is
either way, you have to eat one because you were the host of the show. So
This doesn't sound like a losing proposition to me. You get a donut either way. This sounds great. And you thought I didn't want to come into the studio and talk with you. Come on.
You came in shorts, a jacket, and sandals today, though, ready to rock for the outside, huh?
Absolutely. My summer attire, t-shirt, shorts, sandals, and I just threw on a hoodie. And there you go.
now you're in your winter clothes.
Now this is
This is your winter look.
my winter sandals and my insulated shorts.
Top notch. That's the way to do it. There's going to be a 3 in the morning on the front end of the
Yikes.
temperature, I believe. And Chase Myers was on early. He was talking about the frost potentially. So for the farmers, watch
Got some
out.
frost out, yeah.
Got my snow sandals ready to go.
You're from Connecticut.
Yes.
A bunch of snow in Connecticut typically
Tons.
each year.
Yes.
When do you guys usually get your first snow in Connecticut growing up?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Patrick.
It is. I think the Crowmaster just chimed in there. It was not out of the ordinary to have some snow in October.
Oh,
yeah, but
tough.
it would. November was very much fair game for snow. I've had several snowy Thanksgivings growing up.
Did you ever have a white Christmas?
Always.
See, I want a white Christmas.
Moved to Connecticut.
No.
Good morning, Connecticut.
Good morning,
It's cold
Connecticut.
outside. It's cold outside every day. Here's the weather.
I want a sandy Christmas with palm trees.
Yes, please.
I like that.
Yes,
That sounds
I'm down
nice.
for that.
I always wanted a palm tree to decorate with the Christmas lights. Some people think that's tacky.
Those sounds like that's my kind of speed.
That's my kind of thing,
Yeah, that's
too.
a good
Yeah.
problem.
You ever been close to a palm tree though?
Yeah.
They're not cute. They're kind of ugly.
What are you talking about? They're not cute.
Justin,
Palm trees.
Why the
Gosh, you're tough this
hot
morning.
take on a palm tree?
Why you hate on palm trees?
I'm just letting you know if
Starting
you get up
violence
close
for
to a
palm
palm
trees.
tree, they're not as like. I mean, I get like they picturesque beaches and blah 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 blah. But
You ever had a
look.
scratchy, itchy back?
Twice.
Palm tree.
Palm tree.
Okay.
You ever been
New
sad
life hack.
standing next to a palm tree? Never.
Yeah, Justin.
Never.
Why
Yeah,
are you a palm
Justin.
tree
Never
phobe,
been
man?
one
What's
day.
up with that? I hate
Look, y'all
when a
can say
palm
whatever.
Yeah, we're
you
not letting
want.
this go.
No,
No.
y'all can say whatever you want. Forget palm trees. Wait till I talk to Jason Drum tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll make
All
sure
right.
they don't survive here.
Then he does know a lot.
Palm trees would look good in this studio.
They would.
Speaking of donuts, you can go. You give away donuts every single day on the Home Edge.
I
Show.
do. Six
Daylight
of them.
Donuts?
6 of them from Daylight Donuts. Yeah, up in Statesville. It's fantastic.
Pretty good day.
It's a great day. Yesterday, we had a birthday winner. You asked about that earlier. It was kind of a little bit of a funny story. It was Natalie Ramos won yesterday's birthday game.
Name
And-
dropping.
Yeah, point to this story. She put her own birthday in on Facebook. She goes, "It's my birthday today." So we called her out. Then she's happy birthday to you, Natalie. We put her on the list. Then she thanks us. Then she calls in and says, thanks for doing that. I didn't appreciate that. So we gave her the royal treatment. She winds up winning.
Wow.
So I was curious. I go, oh, who is she? I click on her name and check out her Facebook profile. We were already Facebook friends.
Lovely.
Very nice. I
Community.
know that name is very familiar too. I feel like I'm probably
It
Facebook
was.
friends
It
with
was
her,
kind of
too.
like Natalie Ramos. Is like ringing a bell. And
Yeah.
she's one of the Facebook friends, more of an internet friend.
Mhm.
I don't really know her too well in real life, if at all. But yeah, just commonality around the community, and yeah, we're Facebook friends. So yesterday, happy birthday to Natalie. She got 6 donuts from Daylight Donuts. She's going to the Boxcar Grill, getting some salad there, and she's got a coffee or a smoothie coming from Lake Mountain Coffee. It's a great
birthday right there.
That's
It's
it.
a great birthday.
It is.
You're a big music guy
Yeah.
all around town.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of performances. Have we talked about the Sphere?
I don't think you and I have talked about the Sphere.
What's your take on it? Because you're big on the entertainment scene, stages, LED
Yeah.
walls, all that kind of stuff. Sphere's got a couple of those. What do you think about it?
I've never been to it. I want one.
A sphere
want
or
your
an
own?
A
LED
sphere,
wall?
yeah.
Okay.
I want
All right,
my
so
own sphere.
you've got the Cornelius or the Lake Norman Sphere. You put it wherever you want. It doesn't have to be in Cornelius. Put it on next to 36. That's fine.
Langtree.
I'll go. Yeah, put it on Langtree.
Okay.
What band do you want to see perform there? Any band, living or dead?
Of all time.
Of all
Of
time.
all time,
All time.
living or dead. Elvis.
Elvis.
I
Oh, that
wanna
would be a
see
good
Elvis,
one.
the
Prime Elvis, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
the king of rock and roll.
That'd be a good one.
Elvis.
I know. I was
Elvis.
thinking Beatles is where I was going.
Yeah, another great,
good one.
another
was going
great one.
Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles, Elvis, Michael Jackson.
Mm.
If you're giving me carte blanche, living or dead,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to
yes.
pick one.
Okay, I'll go with Elvis.
Okay.
No, he's
Elvis
going
is
with the
still the
The
king.
festival?
he's doing the festival. Yeah.
Fire
Yeah.
Festival?
The Langtree Festival.
Yes, we are.
in the Sphere.
In the
It's gonna
Langtree
be.
Festival in the Sphere.
Yeah.
The other thing for music going on this week, again on Thursday.
Get Hey Ladies in there. They'll finally get.
Oh, there you go.
It is
Rained out
indoors.
show.
It's indoors, right?
Yeah. They can't get rained out.
That
this
would
time.
be the day the sprinkler system malfunctions and floods the Sphere, and
Inside
poor
the
Hey
Sphere.
Ladies gets rained out inside again.
North Carolina Music Hall of Fame happening, ceremony happening on Thursday at the Charles Mack Citizen Center in downtown Mooresville. P.D. Pablo, you a fan?
Yes. Yes, very much.
He's getting inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame
That's fantastic.
on Thursday.
Just in recent years, I've learned about the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame and how close it is to our area and how many connections through North Carolina. I was very unaware about this just a few years ago, and I think I went to Mooresville South Iredale's Chamber of Commerce event for this just a few years ago and learned about it. And I couldn't believe the amount of North Carolina, in Charlotte, Lake Norman, Iredale County connections there are. Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. It's fantastic. Great event Thursday.
There's quite a few people already in there. Anthony Hamilton being one of them. You got
Coming from where I'm from.
I like
where
Anthony
I'm
Hamilton.
from.
Yeah.
Chris Daughtry.
Yep.
Clay
I'm
Aiken.
going
Rockingham.
home.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty
Clay
good.
Aiken.
That was.
What is one of Clay's songs?
Can Bill sing?
He was on American Idol. Was he on American
Yeah, I'm
Idol?
just trying to think of
American
one of
Idol.
his songs.
Doc Watson,
Yeah.
Oh,
Doc
goodness.
Watson.
Don Gibson,
Mm-hmm.
Earl Scruggs,
Earl
Oh,
Scruggs
yeah.
from Shelby.
Eric
Shout out
Church.
Shelby. Don Gibson as well from Shelby.
There's quite a few here on
Yeah.
this list. James Taylor.
Yeah, there's lots and lots. James
Mhm.
Taylor was in Davidson over the weekend, by the way.
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
was
You
there.
said Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, he's in the North Carolina. Not with James Taylor over the
Yeah,
weekend,
right.
but
Jermaine Dupri is in the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame.
I think he may have been last year on last year's list.
Jodeci.
He's from North Carolina?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he is. I'm trying to see
Jermaine
here
Dupri.
what year it was that he was inducted. I'm not sure. I don't see what year. I think may have been last year or the year before. Yeah.
Just born into it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I blanked there for a second. Who just said something else besides Jermaine Dupri? Wait, what was the other thing?
Jodeci.
Jodeci. Jodeci was the other
yeah.
one? Okay, yeah. So there's quite a few. And so again, Thursday night, you got your chance to win 2 VIP tickets, and it includes a 4-course meal. All you got to do, WSIC News, Good Morning LKN or LKN Memes Instagram pages, and you can like and share and comment, and you can make sure you can get your tickets.
Are you allowed to just chow down while someone's just performing? Like singing there, belting it out? Am I just supposed to
I imagine it's going to be a little dinner and a show action.
go fork to knife and just
I'm not quite sure. What do you think the protocol is? I don't know.
I mean, if there's
Usually-
a plate in front of me.
Dinner should be served first, and then after the
then the
dinner
show?
service, the show could be later.
I like that.
That's
how it's
proper
supposed-
etiquette?
Yes. Back in the day when
Back in the day,
Back
when you
in the
went
day,
to lots of dinner shows.
was the movies that I watched in black and white that I long for, which we're making a comeback of, by
Yeah?
the way. Yes. Haven't talked about that on air too much, but it's coming back. It's
Okay.
coming back. I could drop this. Waves Entertainment has purchased 158 on Main in Mooresville. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Congrats.
we have a little bit of vision on that.
Yeah,
of,
that's
like
awesome.
Speakeasy-ish.
Love it.
You know,
Ooh.
working man's Monday through Thursday, but like
working
speakeasy-ish. But like, yeah,
man.
bring that.
Are we gonna have some black and
Bring
white
that
movies
close.
and dinner show too?
Possibly like
Possibly?
show food, like old. One of my
Down for it.
one of my favorite movies is White Christmas,
Ah, love that movie.
and there was no like
Justin's
nobody's
dream.
hanging out watching TVs.
Right.
Nobody's hanging out watching TVs. They're going to the show. You go to the show. You go to the club. You know, ladies have dresses, gentlemen's got ties and jackets. That's what you went. You had dinner, you had drinks, you had cocktails. There's the stage, boom, and there's your show.
Love
Bring
it.
that back.
Love
Bring
it.
Oh,
that
man, when
back.
Mamie comes to town, boy, we sure do save on electricity. She just lights up the room.
Oh,
Bill, look at you.
wow.
Randy Travis is also in the North Carolina Music Hall of
He
Fame.
is. Yeah, he's from here.
You didn't know that. And
Yeah.
Squirrel Nut Zippers, they're also in there too. So
Yes,
you
sir.
gotta, yeah.
Lots of really really cool
The
people.
Squirrel
in
Nut
sounds
it.
like-
Zippers.
How I started my morning a few mornings ago.
Yeah. Patrick Reynolds, you can start your morning with him 9 to 11, Monday through Friday, whether you're buying, selling, or celebrating. Celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Speaking of Mooresville, today, I Heart Mooresville. From 11 until noon, Christine Patterson, Don Smile, co-hosting that show, keeping you apprised. I'm sure they'll be talking about the Hall of Fame and many other events that are upcoming in downtown Mooresville, because there's quite a few coming up for the holiday season. We're getting into that time frame. Noon to 3, Todd Starnes, national political conversation taking place 3 weeks out from the election. Are you going to vote?
Of course.
Are you registered to vote?
Absolutely.
Bill, are you registered to vote? Registered to vote. I got the thumbs up. Excellent.
Yes.
Mames, you're still registered to vote.
Still registered. They don't take it away from me.
If you don't even ask if you're going to vote, just ask people, are you registered to vote? Let's start with that. Step 1, get registered. Then you can worry about voting later on.
Early voting starts Thursday.
Early voting starts Thursday. Noon to 3, Todd Starnes, national conversation. Plenty to do there. 3 o'clock today, community centered. Margie Kyle, Debbie O'Hanley. Debbie is still physically out. Congratulations to her on her new grandbaby.
Yes.
And her daughter, Caitlin, having their first child. And so very exciting. Great opportunity for Debbie to get that grandma life going on, which she's really loving and enjoying. And she's doing a great job at it. And it's only the first couple of weeks. And so she's got plenty to go there. She'll be back next week to I'm sure, share some wonderful stories. And then 4 o'clock today, the good soul, Patty Alvarez. Speaking of Mooresville. More Mooresville. A lot of Mooresville going on there. Home ad shows up next. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Remember, get those tickets to win. Figure out how to win. Go to the WSIC News, LKN Memes, or Good Morning LKN Instagram. You can see some more posters of Squirrel Nut Zippers on Thursday.
Get these crows out of here.
Yeah.
Serving you better than ever before. 105.9, 100.7, WSIC.